Hey. We're going to do this tonight for new subscribers. We'll have priority, and returning subscribers will pay $5 each reading, or if you want to spin the wheel, get your name on the wheel. I have a wheel here, so whoever's here wants to get on that wheel, whoever's returning, I'm going to put your name on a wheel, and then we'll spin it, and you can get a free reading. But if you want to stick around and wait around for that, we're going to be doing that every 3 readings. Yeah. I don't think Jen is going to be here tonight, so it's just going to be us, you guys. So just bear with me. We can do this. We've done it before. It's not impossible. It's not rocket science. So just bear with me. Keep reminding me if, I skipped you. Just keep, bringing it to my attention. I'm just going to pick randomly, And if you're a new subscriber, please let me know right away, because I will get your reading in there, okay? Let me know right away. Hi, Gail. Jo Beth. Dana, mental and emotional wellness with Amira. What up? How's everyone doing? Let me get my phone. Oh, it's right here. Sorry, I was just hanging out with my boyfriend's niece, and she's kind of weird, and it's just funny because I get into this weirdness too. She's 9, so she's pretty cool. Okay, so let me get the chat going for you guys. Well, for myself, for y'all. Okay. Gail, Jobeth, Dana, mental and emotional wellness with Amira. Hey, how's it going? How's y'all doing? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay, you guys? Do you guys want to meet Marge? Marge? We can hear you okay. Cool. So what's going on, you guys? Got some questions? Let's start. I don't think we have any new subscribers yet, but we can just start and go ahead. Or you know what, since we have a few of you here, let me get you on that wheel. Let me get you going on this wheel here. Let me get you going on the wheel of names. I don't know. Yeah. Huh? Tell her I'm going live. Tell her to ask a question if you want. What? Huh? Oh, I know. I told her we would. Amira, okay. You first, Gira. I see you. Thank you. Okay. I told her I was going live, so I'm just gonna have to. I didn't go live last night, so I have to do it tonight. Or gotta be consistent. Consistent. Okay, what's your question? You lost connection? Oh no, that's not good. Gail. Jo Beth. Oops. Dana. Oh yeah, it says there's only 2. So that's funny because it does that sometimes. It'll just go up. I guess it did that on December 2nd or something. They were saying in the app that live streams were showing not the correct thing for some reason, and it was some glitch they were having. But they're yeah, it's all over now and everything. So it's, it'll probably get fixed. Hi, Naja. Okay. Will me and Darren have a baby together 5 years from now? We are not together now, but we will be. Oh. Okay. Well, let me use the Romance Angels just to kind of see where you guys are at in 5 years, okay? At least, what we can see it from this point forward, right? Because anything could change at any time, you know? We have free will, so it's kind of like, if you change your course of direction completely, like you just decide you don't even want to try it out with him, just say, you know, that would definitely change the course of action, or, you know, the outcome. So let's just look into, from this point today, what does it look like is the situation here 5 years from now? And will children come out? For Amira and Darren. Amira and Darren. Tell me about Amira and Darren for 5 years from now. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Honesty will be important here. And keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. It almost makes me feel like it could be somebody else. Remember when I said if you change your, you know, if you change what you do, what you decide to do and the actions you take, it could change, obviously, the outcome. It's funny because it kind of seems like keep an open mind. Like you might actually fall for somebody else. I don't know. It kind of seems like that's what it could be saying. Give me one more for these two. Let's see about the children thing. What's going to happen with that? Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So is that the case what it is now? I mean, we're talking about the future here, but for some reason you guys aren't together now is what you said. So I wonder if it has something to do with that. I'll pull one more. Anything about children here in 5 years between these two? I feel like I'm into this person. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay. So maybe that's why you guys aren't together right now. Because there's not enough attraction or, what was it? Chemistry? To keep this relationship going. So I don't know what's going on with you guys right now, but there's some kind of like, you know, distance, you said, right? So let's see, let's use a tarot. See what we can find out about this children thing. Or basically just, you know, any kind of situation. What are you guys going to have in this future? You know, in the future together. Hi, Pragya. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but, I'm trying. Did you stay around? Because I don't know why you wouldn't get it. Because, dude, the other night, I asked, I finished everyone's questions. There was a lot, but I was, like, dedicated to that. You know, I was like, you know, I'm doing it. Screw it. Let's just do it, you know? Like, let's get them done. Let's get her done. So, I mean, I don't know why that happened. You probably left early? I don't know. But, okay. So, let's see what's going on. Actually, I got a call. Okay. So, you said that like I just missed you or something. So, good to know. You weren't around, and that's why you didn't get the reading right. Just saying. Okay, so, tell me about 5 years from now. What do we need to know about Amira and Devin? Or Darren, I'm sorry. Amira and Darren. Okay, someone's coming back around here. Nice. Lovers. This could be Gemini as well. Yeah, definitely. You are right. Wow. You're like, because we will be. And it's almost like, yeah. Shit. I mean, it looks like you will. You know, like, that's crazy. Okay, so, I mean, obviously, somebody is definitely coming forward. And I feel like, obviously, we're talking about you guys, so in the future. Yeah, it looks like, I don't see anything necessarily about children yet, but it's saying definitely there's going to be somebody offering you something. So that makes sense. You guys are separated now, and then they would be coming back to offer you something. Like double. That's cool. Well, actually triple, because we have the Lovers, too. So let's see. Oh, thank you for the donation, Naja. Yeah, we will get to you right now, okay? I'm just finishing this donation reading. Okay, thank you, guys. Okay. So let's see, anything about children that we can, you know, find out here? Anything at all? Anything at all that you want to highlight here for her? Anything we need to know about children maybe in the next 5 years? Wow, look at that. See, it's a family all together. It's a happy family. The children, the family. It's just all together. And it's like really a happy situation. It's not even like it's a family. It's like a happy fucking family. So that's cool. Wow. I mean, how did you know? To me, that seems very clear. Like, wow, you're actually right. I mean, usually I tell people, well, you just don't know that for sure yet. Like, let's not, you know, because that's how people get disappointed, is by having, a desired outcome, you know, a specific desired outcome instead of just allowing it to take shape. But you, shit, I mean, sounds like you were right. Sounds like you know exactly what's going to happen. Full circle, okay. It's going to take a little bit of time as seasons change. It's like as time goes on. But I feel like you were pretty much exactly right with what you said. You're like, we will be eventually. So why are children not coming out here? Can you give us a reason for that? Can you tell me? What does that mean? Does anyone know? Pregnancy. The Empress. Pregnancy. Wow. Okay, so you... Yeah, I feel like you're pretty intuitive. I mean, you must know intuitively about these things, I guess. Or maybe... I don't know. I mean, that's what it would have to be, right? Because it's like, yep, it's just kind of a confirmation here, you know? Let's see, what's up with this Empress card here? What do you need to tell us about this before we move forward? You need to tell us about this. I feel like maybe it's going to say, like, it's not going to be the next 5 years. Okay, so I'm thinking about the past. Maybe this has always been, like, a thought in your mind, or this is, like, a dream you're trying to fulfill. And that's why it's showing up as, like, the past, or, like, you thinking about the past. 3s. We got a lot of 3s. So, collaboration. It's going to be working together. Thinking about this thing from the past, like, you know, having kids. Kind of like a dream or you know, like a goal or whatever, like somebody wants in their life, and you're aiming towards that by collaborating, which is good. That should be helpful. So there is a measure of stability, you know, some type of security in the situation, and that's good. That means it's not going to be some kind of like shot out, like iffy relationship. It seems like it's fairly stable. And, you know, you're going to be getting pregnant quite possibly. So, I mean, you know, who knows what will happen if you'll actually have the kid or not, or what's happening with that, you know, that's kind of, we can look into that at a different time. If you wanted to be extended, you know, till December 31st, remember $5, till December 31st only, so, you know, if you want it, come and get it, you know, email me. All the information for that is in the description box, by the way. So, yeah, it looks like a fairly stable connection, and it looks like it's kind of promising, right, because it's like, this is the goal and main focus, and you're collaborating, which is good, what you're supposed to kind of do to make shit work easier and more efficiently. And this tells me, like, there's a past situation that you're kind of just thinking about, and, like, how did we get to this point in our relationship kind of thing, right? Because we're talking about the Empress, and then it's, like, the 3 of Wands. It just reminds me of, like, you know, you get pregnant, and then you're, like, thinking about how your whole life is gone and how you've come to this point, and it's just a really happy situation, so that's awesome. It's kind of like pretty favorable for you. That's kind of what you wanted, and it kind of seems like that's exactly what's coming out, which is kind of cool. That's cool. Oh, I haven't yet, Gail. I put you on the wheel, though. But first we're going to do these donation readings, and then we'll go ahead and spin the wheel, okay? It's really cool. I love it. It's a cool thing. So, who said they donated? Somebody else said that. Just donated. Okay. So through PayPal, you're saying then? I'm guessing. I wish you would notify me when someone PayPal's me, but it doesn't, so I have to always like get on there and okay. Oh. Got a Cashapp. Tell them what they need to know. Okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Yes, I see you. They don't have the heart anymore for Cash App. That's weird. Anyway, okay. Thank you, by the way, for the donation. So what is your question? Did you write it already? No. Okay, nausea. Yeah, see, the thing is this. If you're a new subscriber, please let me know right now. If you're new here, let me know, because we're giving you guys priority today, and you'll have a free question for sure. For returning subscribers, it's $5 a donation for a guaranteed reading. And if you want to stick around and check out, you know, the rest of the live and possibly get a free reading instead of having to donate as a returning subscriber, we're going to put your name on a wheel, and it spins it and kind of picks random. So, pretty cool. And then, you know, it's like not favoritism or anything like that. So yeah, I just feel like that's kind of like the best way to do it. Hi Stella. Hi Pinkie Pie. I'll add you guys. Definitely. Okay. Is my Pisces friend really a frenemy? Great question. Okay, got that Neptune going on, right? Neptune's in Pisces right now, so I guess that could be highlighted with the Pisces. That could be some of their traits are kind of, you know, highlighted. And if they're, you know, living by a high vibration or a low, I guess that would change some things for it then, huh? So let's see what's going on with this person. It looks like there's a reunion here of some sort. So I don't know if you guys kind of like stop being friends or whatever for a little bit, or just, you know, get some distance basically. Somebody's kind of holding on to everything that they have. Maybe this relationship is one of those things. What else is the Four of Pentacles standing out here for? Okay, so we have kind of this energy of like somebody who is not sure what they kind of feel. So, take up Peach. So yeah, we have Libra energy also, somebody who's kind of like holding on to everything they have. Maybe like the relationship is one of those things, and they're kind of just like holding on for dear life, and they're not gonna let go because it's just something that they feel like they need kind of control over in a way. I feel like this could be talking about friends, it could be literally talking about finances since it's Pentacles, and just a few other things. You know, it doesn't, I mean, it does matter, but it's like whatever the energy of the situation is, like they're holding on. And they feel that lack of balance there, too. You know, the Justice card is that balance, but this card is also lack of that balance. So it's like we're really dealing with a lot of, like, I guess you could, you know, in a way I kind of already look at it as a frenemy because there's so much, like, two-sidedness, you know? Let's see, though, what's the significance of the friendship? What are their intentions in the friendship? What are their intentions in the friendship? Ooh! So, I know you didn't see what I just saw, but look. This one flipped over. So this person's not really going to be like committed to the situation for very long. Like it seems like they're kind of like passionate about it one second and then they're like gone the next. So it's kind of like, I guess you have to be the judge yourself. Like, do you want to even deal with that flightiness, you know, because it can get annoying and it can just be inconsiderate, you know, downright inconsiderate. So it's really kind of just an extra stress for you. She said I was being annoying out of nowhere earlier. Weird. In front of people, right? She wants to make you look bad or something. So, closed off. Kind of not really very approachable or emotionally expressive. Through thick and thin. I feel like you guys have kind of like, you've kind of like taken a lot of shit from her and you're still taking it. Because you love the person, or you think like, you know, that's, you have love for them, you know, it's the lovers, it's happiness, it's like, you know, good omen to the situation, but basically it's not always good omen, it's just pretty much saying how you feel. And we could be also talking about Gemini and Libra here. We have those signs out right now.
Can you close off?
So it's possible. What?
The card can be closed off to you.
Huh?
Is that just thinking thing that can be closed off?
What?
Shut out the card. down. You said through thick thin. Is that where they're walking the snow?
What?
It can mean closed off. It was closed off. So just associating.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, that's the thing, like, they're closed off, and not really, they're, like, not approachable, you know what I mean? Like, just kind of, like, you don't know how to approach it. You don't know how to, like, break and penetrate and get closer to them. But then you guys are going through a lot of shit together and kind of just staying in this situation, you know? Like, lasting through it. So it's like, I feel like this person has caused you, like, kind of a lot of trouble, and, you know, maybe even how you feel about yourself it's affected, and you're just kind of like, why do I even stay friends with this person? I'm guessing that's why you're here asking if they're, like, shady or not. I feel like they're just unsure about a lot of places where they stand, and maybe it seems that way. But it doesn't really seem like they, are very emotional in the same way as, like, you would maybe need from a friend, you know? And look at this, the devil! So we do have this toxicity here. There's something very toxic about this relationship, you know? This friendship. So. Yeah, it's time to set yourself free, pretty much. You know, you gotta go your own way. You gotta figure out what you need. It's time to, like, figure out what speaks to you, you know? Yeah, it seems like that very up and down, like, back and forth energy. So, I mean, it's not necessarily that the person is shady, it's just, it doesn't seem like you're a very, like, a very good person to have around, because they just seem like they don't really know what's going on. But I feel like they do, you know, but they're gonna play that up as much as they can, and so, how do you really know when to believe them? I don't know, I'm jaded, so it's like, I just don't really believe people after a while. Especially after them showing you time and time again that they're not. Did I just fall asleep? I did. Huh? I did. Do you see that? Wow, I'm doing it again. Reminded me of an old friend I just had to get rid of. Oh my god, you need to go to sleep. Yeah, one of these days, no. I was just at the park with the nieces, that's what, well, my boyfriend's nieces. So I was kind of like going crazy with them. If you're new here, let me know, okay? So I can get you on this list. Or, I mean, so I can read for you. But, okay. So, yeah, this situation is kind of toxic, though, I would say. Like, you probably already know that. Excuse me. And so I think you just need to listen to yourself on that one. Like, I had a similar situation recently. And I finally just had to, like, accept that, like, the person was not my friend, you know? Like, just not the case. So it could be, you know, similar, especially because you're already feeling that, you know. Hi, Diana. But let's see. Oh, look at that. This one is already flipped over. I was going to say right now, too, like, so tell me about, like, is this person shady? Like, their intentions, are they shady? Like, is that something we need to worry about? In the Seven of Swords. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a confirmation, you know. That's kind of what that card means. Is like somebody stealing or doing something under your nose. Something that you just aren't aware that they're, like, not trustworthy, but they're, you know, they're sneaking, so. They may just subtly be doing little things that you would not be cool with, or just to basically show they're not your friend. And maybe you're not aware of those things. There's some of them that you are and some of them you're not. Basically, I think you're pretty already know your answer. You know what I mean? Like, you came with the question, but it was, like, kind of already, you just wanted a confirmation, and yeah, it kind of seems like it. Kind of seems like that's a confirmation. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely say so. And, okay, so here's the deal, though. I think maybe, like, you know, well, let me confirm. It kind of seems like it could just be that she's unsure about what she's really trying to do or want. But it's like, that's not an excuse to be like that, you know? It's like she doesn't know where she fits in, you know? So she's trying to just like do anything to fit in or something. And if that means putting you down, it's kind of like easier that way. Which is like retarded, but it's very unclear. And this is Pisces energy as well, the moon card, right? So she's very defensive, thinking people are against her, so maybe that's why she's doing this. But in a way, it's kind of like, no, dude, no one's against you, but you probably know that, but be careful what you wish for. So you kind of want to know if this person is shady, and I feel like the reason that's coming out is because it's saying, be careful what you wish for. You're going to get your heart broken, finding out your friend's really not a great friend. Or, you know, just disappointed, basically. It's not easy, and it's not fun to have that realization. So I feel like that's kind of what's going on. You know what I mean? But don't try to avoid that. Like, try to accept that. You know? The sooner the better. So. Oh, yeah, and then look at this. Bottom of the deck. Big transformation time, dude. Big transformation time. You've already been weeding out a lot of people that you said aren't good for you and stuff. So it's like, or in things. So it's like, that's good. That's a good start. This is going to be a season of you kind of like ridding yourself of extras that are not needed. Or just things that are unnecessarily causing you more harm and difficulty in your life. Okay, so we have got Peach first and then Diana, right? Hi, Frank. I love your fucking comments. Okay, yeah, seriously, I know, right? You're welcome. Okay, let's see, oh, why do I have Stella on the list then? If you're new. So, okay. Can you give me a pen? Because I'm just going to write the free list down really quick.
Oh my god.
Stepped on the cat.
Which one did I get? Which one was it? Is it black one?
Thank you. I haven't dyed it in forever, but or bleached.
What the fuck?
But I'm trying to get it to kind of like grow out and not be bleached anymore, see? It's all dark at the top. You threw it on the bed? The pen? Okay, hang on a second, you guys. I gotta get a pen really quick. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I'm just gonna pick at random, you guys. But I'm gonna put all your names down. Because, for new subscribers and everything. We don't have Jenna here tonight, so please just bear with me. We will get, let's go for like 10 people. Let's go for that, because, you know, it kind of does take a while. I do pretty in-depth. So the new, the returning subscribers, we have Gail, Jobith, Amira, which we already answered for Amira. I don't know if she's still here. Dana, I don't know why I said manager. Dana, and then Cece, hello, Cat20. Okay, see, this is why I didn't want to go in the line. I'm just gonna pick random, because so if I don't pick you, like, please just like keep putting your thing, you know, keep telling me, just keep reminding me, and I'll get to you eventually, you know. And I'm just doing it at random because it's like, I don't want it to be like personal, you know. It's just like whoever, like, let's see, you know, whoever gets one gets one. And we're gonna go for 10. So let me just see. So we did Amira, Naja. So I'm gonna do Pragya, Jobeth, Stella, we'll go for Gail. If Dana's still here. Got Peach. Cat 2020. And CC. So, Cat 2020, I think you were here yesterday, right? Pragya, you said you're new. Got Peach, I know that you came yesterday. Dana, Gail, Stella. CC, I think CC's new. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Can you please tell me about my number? Okay. What's your question, Pragya? Can you post it again, please? What's gonna happen between me and Pragya? You weren't here, Cat 20? Okay, well, I put you down. Okay. Me and Manish. Okay. Like romantically, you're talking about? Let's see here. What is the situation going? Remember, you guys, I'm doing new subscribers free, returning subscribers $5 donations. If you want to skip the line, $5 donations. And if you want to stick around, every 3 readings, which is after this one right now, I'm going to spin the wheel for you guys, okay? And then we'll see who gets a free reading for the returning subscribers. Tabitha. Hello. Alright. Let's see. The thing is, you guys, if you didn't get a reading, that's because you weren't around when I was ready to have you get a reading, you know? You gotta stick around. That's kind of the whole thing. Like, I'm here, I'm like, alright, who's new? Because it's like, if you're here yesterday, then you're not new today. You should have stuck around. Because I did that whole list of people. I did that whole list, and it took a while, but I did do it, so you gotta stick around and get your reading, you guys. Wait, worth waiting for. This is for Pragya. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Maybe you gotta wait a little bit. Codependency, so addictions are affecting your romantic life. A little bit of a neediness or this kind of like, you know, pull to each other. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So yeah, stay positive about this, you guys. It's not something that just happens overnight. It's not something that just falls into your lap. It takes time. You know, maybe it's not the person you're thinking, but I feel like if we're talking about this person you're thinking about, we got to give it a little bit of time. Maybe it's just not the time right now, it seems like, you know. But engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So if it's not them, it's somebody else. It's not necessarily saying like engagement, marriage. It's saying that it's ascending to a higher level of commitment. So because of that, we can expect some kind of committed relationship or some kind of relationship to progress into something further. And so, you know, it seems like, you know, stay optimistic about your love life though. Like you may be thinking it's a certain way and it may be somebody completely different, but you know, you do have a chance, I feel like, with this person. It just seems like it's not the time now. It's not saying no, you know what I mean? It's not saying no at all. It's just saying, it makes me kind of feel like there could be somebody else too. But if we're talking about this person specifically, then I would say, like, yeah, you do have a chance. It's just not the time now. And what we're seeing for this now is that there's something being put to rest. Yeah, there's changes. There's changes that need to take place first. And I feel like that's, well, I know because it's the Tower. That's going to be, like, the main important thing. If you guys don't make those changes, it's going to be, like, it's not going to happen, you know what I mean? Or it's not going to happen in the way that you're wanting, or maybe as fast, or maybe at all. Because you need transformations first. But we do see the marriage card here, Taurus. And also, you know, maybe something that's kind of, you know, more committed, right? It's not necessarily marriage, but a lot of times that card can mean marriage. So this could be like a marriage situation for you. It's just, you got to go through some changes first. You should get the extended reading so we can figure out what those are, you know? It's till December 31st. It's only $5, you guys. So if you want to get an extended, you should really check that out. We do a reading for you, a personal reading. We'll look way more into this question and see what we can find out. And it's pretty cheap right now, so it's kind of worth it, you know? It's only December 31st, but it's at that price. And then what I'm going to do is, you know, the people that I've given readings to so far, I'm going to give them, like, a discount because they're my first kind of, like, as I've been doing the channel and stuff, my first more personal readings since I've been doing them that way. So, you know, check that out and get onto that deal so that you can also get you know, a discount as the next year comes and rolls in, because that's what I'm going to be doing for them as a thank you. As a thank you. So even for you guys, still it won't be the exact regular prices, you know. Let's see, anything else we can find out really quick. Anything else we need to know? So for some reason, okay, maybe this is just talking about now, how you're kind of like thinking about this all the time. It's kind of like adding stress to your life in a way, you know, because you're waiting for it, you're wanting it to happen. So if this isn't talking about literally in the future, it becomes something that's very devastating for you. It's talking about now. This is just something that's really weighing heavily on you. You're always thinking about it, and it's kind of like limiting in a way. So right now it's kind of just like lighten up a bit, you know. It's not happening right now. It could happen in the future, maybe even a marriage, committed situation here. So that's interesting. There's something to be, you know, experienced with that. It's just not the time now. You know, you may be single for a while now or experiencing love with somebody else completely. Okay. He is a Taurus. Yeah, nice. Gapeach, what? You don't want to be here? Girl. Or guy, I don't know. All right. Well, it was nice seeing you. Thanks for coming. Come back again. Come back again. So let's spin the wheel, you guys, since that was the third reading, and then Tabitha will get to you, okay? Okay, who else is here that we know already? Well, I guess, wait, Diana, we'd have to get to first. I'm sorry, Tabitha. Forgot Diana came here first. Okay. All right, so let's see. It's kind of cool, huh? Woo! Pinkie Pie. Okay, returning subscriber free reading from Spinning the Wheel. It's Pinkie Pie. Woo! Okay, Pinkie Pie. Are you still around? If you're still around, let me know and let's do this. If not, I'm gonna have to choose again and you're off the list. Just letting you know. We're gonna keep this moving, right? Gotta keep it moving. Actually, I bleached it a while back, like over a year ago probably. And now this is like my real roots. I don't even know what the color is. I'm trying to just grow it out. I don't know. I kind of wanted to bleach it again, but I was like, screw it. I'm just going to leave it. I really don't know. I just bleached it and then now it's grown out. So no color, really. Had it like blue and pink and shit a few times, but I don't really know what to do with it. She's like, what shade you went for your hair? Like, what is that? What is that shade? Was that purposeful or was that an accident? Because it was purposeful. Pinkie Pie going once, going twice, going thrice. Pinkie Pie. Yeah, I think it's been enough time. All right, somebody else. This is returning subscribers. Dana, are you here, Dana? I saw you said hi in the beginning, so don't worry, you guys. If you're new here, we're gonna get to you right after this one. It's just every 3 readings I like to do, you know, one of the returning subscribers. Dana, if you're here still, please let me know. I know in the beginning you said hi. I don't know if you said anything after that, but you're on the list, girl, so you're still here. And if you're not, then we're gonna spin again. Yay! Whoever's on the list is like, dude, okay, cool. I have like that much more of a chance. Okay. So we're just gonna go for it. Who is it? Did I just read for Pragya? Did I just read for Pragya? I don't know, but if you're here, let's do it. Yeah, she probably left because I just read for her. Okay. So I'm just gonna pick one. Stella, how does Jip Sagittarius feel about me? Does he think about me often? It's just a lot of people around him don't like me, so I can't really talk or connect with him. Okay. So how does this Sag feel about you? Well, the Wheel of Fortune's here for Stella. The Wheel of Fortune's here. So it kind of seems like you're not too far off. I mean, he might not hate you. We have Fire sign. Somebody who's very independent, but it's kind of like, don't worry, Diana, we'll get to you, okay? It's just, there's a few people that are new, so I'm just, you know, picking them as we go. But I will definitely get to you, okay? Stick around, okay? If you want, if you'd like a reading. So, yeah, we see this Fire, this independence. But also, you know, I do see that they probably do like you. They have this, you know, Wheel of Fortune. It's not, you can't really mistake that situation. Like, what is that saying? No, you know? Yes. But it seems like you're going to be waiting a while. Obviously, you know, well, it's not obvious, but to me, it feels like it probably has something to do with the whole situation you're explaining, right? So it seems like they either are spying on you, your social media maybe, asking people about you, like maybe they are trying to keep it secret because their friends or whatever don't like you or something. So, but they are, you know, it's like a fixation on it. They're fixated on it. So it's kind of interesting because you're not necessarily fixated on it, but it kind of seems like they have some kind of, you know, they have some kind of like fixation on you too. But they're not being obvious about it. Interesting. So tell me what this person's intentions are. Are they going to come forward? Are they ever going to be together? Like, what are we looking at here with this person? So it seems like there's opportunities for that to happen. But the thing is, like, it has to be a stable opportunity. And I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. We do see you waiting. Yeah, definitely stability is going to be what's needed. You might meet the, or you might like be able to partner with them, like you guys might start working together or something, maybe on some kind of project or some kind of thing having to do with money, or just something that is like a kind of structured thing where you guys will get closer. You know, that's possible, but I don't really know if it's going to happen naturally. It seems like the opportunity would be presented to you, and it would be something that's kind of around a structured situation, like a school maybe, or like a meeting, or like some kind of like scheduled thing, you know, instructed thing. It's not like you guys just set it up like, oh, we want to be together, like let's go out. It's like something that you guys kind of meet each other there, and it's like a professional thing almost, is what I'm feeling like. Like the opportunity is presented to you, but it's really not like you put it together. So look out for that. I mean, try to get close to, if you want to get close to them, maybe try to like join projects they're doing, or, you know, jobs they're doing, you know, things that, you know, meetings they have to go to, or like whatever, you know. Hi, Queen Monroe. Okay. But I feel like, yeah, there is an opportunity. I think they do like think about it. It's just like, not right now for sure, because you're going to be waiting with that Seven of Pentacles. But on top of it, it's kind of like, I don't know if they're going to have the balls to come out and just say it. So it might just have to come together and happen. That might be what you're going to have happen. If you want to get close to them, I would say get closer to something structured, or something that they're like having to be at, so that you can get closer to them. Hi, La Luna. Yeah, for sure. We will get to you. Whoever is new here, can you post your name right now, or just, you know, post something right now, and so I'll get you down. Like, I just need to know all the new people that are here right now. Like, all the new subs. All the new subscribers, if you're new today subscribing, please let me know. Okay. Diana. Awesome. I'm glad to have you guys. Cool. Okay, let's get to Diana. Since you've been waiting. Whoever's here now that's new, please let me know, okay? So. Okay. My height is 5'5.5". That's kind of tall, but I've seen taller. Just saying. I don't know. Some people think it's tall, I guess. Yeah, Cat 2020 gotcha. And then Innocent Me. Just make sure you subscribe, and I will get to you, okay? We got this list of new subscribers. I'm glad to have you guys. All right, so hang in there. Let's get to this. All right, so right now we're doing Diana. Now we're doing Diana. Diana, you asked your question already. Okay. What's A's intention towards me? Okay, gotcha. A's intention toward me? What is A's intention toward me? Let's see. Tell me about A and their intention towards Diana here. What do we need to know, be aware of about this person? Oh, we got Scorpio energy. Also something, you know, it could be talking about a big change, a big transformation, maybe an ending. Maybe, you know, some kind of drastic change, you know, almost like a death occurred, but not a literal death. but it's just saying basically like things cannot be the same now after this. They're planning on some really big change, maybe just blocking you, maybe like going a different way or changing completely how they are, you know, with you, like how they act or behave with you, you know, maybe they're feeling some type of way, as they would say. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of clouded, so it's not really going to be, oh, this is also Pisces energy. So if Scorpio or Pisces are involved, that would be important that it's coming out here, but he's a Scorpio, okay? So it's kind of confusing how he feels right now. Like, you're probably not even aware of it. That's why, maybe why you're here, asking about his intentions, duh. But, yeah, you know, the moon card is just clouded thinking. It's very much like we don't know, and he probably is just kind of like lost in his own mind too. And that's the thing about the moon. It's like it's just not clear. So let's see if we can get some clarity out of this. I mean, I'd say he cares, so he's headed towards... He needs more information. So Scorpios, you know, if he doesn't feel like he can trust you, maybe it has nothing to do with you, but we're not in contact. Yeah, it could be because, you know, he doesn't trust. And I don't know if it's because of you personally or if it's just because of something he's been through already. And just, you know, it's very hard to kind of get close to a Scorpio if they don't already trust you. You know what I mean? So, and then if you screw them over after they trust you, they're, like, not going to trust you again, you know, usually. So, it seems like they're creating distance because they want more information first before they kind of get close. So right now their intention is to basically get more information first, but that does mean that they do have some kind of interest, right? Because it's saying like they need information to move forward. Maybe they never will, so, you know, I guess maybe they won't act on that interest. But I think that they are searching for it and they're looking for some more information. Like they're open to it and they want it so that they can have permission from themselves to move forward with you, or, you know, have any kind of contact or have you in their life. So it seems interesting. It's like they want a big change though, so I wonder why this has occurred. Maybe it has nothing to do with you. What is the Death card here for? What is this change that they're wanting? Yeah, they want stability because they felt stuck, like their hands were tied. Probably with, yeah, exactly. Probably with people from their past. When they get into relationships or they think about doing that, they just feel kind of blocked and like their hands are tied because they just don't trust. And that's a really hard position to be in, so try to bear with them, you know? They're really looking for a position of stability, a situation, a relationship of stability in all ways. Like someone who can take care of themselves and stand tall in their, and, you know, with themselves. So they're not looking for someone who's like very needy and just like can't take care of themselves. So keep that in mind. But yeah, right now I don't see them coming forward, but I think they are trying to figure out how they can trust you more, you know? They're trying to figure out how they can, like, allow themselves to get to know you because it's like, you know, they're interested. But they don't trust yet, and that probably has nothing to do with you. But I think that they've probably, like, been thinking about it, but they just don't know how to really allow themselves to do that yet. Maybe quarantine is also not helping with, you know, getting closer to people and trying to make things happen. They're just kind of coasting on it, you know? So I do think they're interested, but it seems like it's going to be a while before they really feel like they really can approach you or try to make something happen. Okay. All right. Dr. Victor, you were here yesterday. You weren't here when I called your name. You guys, you gotta be here when I call your name, because now you're not new. That's the whole thing. If you're new, let me know. Hi, G1G, N1N. Yeah, Tabitha, I do. I see everybody. You know, I see everyone. I have you guys down. But thanks for reminding me. Okay. Now we're going to go with Tabitha. You were one of the first people I saw, so we can go ahead with you. Who's coming towards me in love? I'm Cancer. Thanks, pretty. Okay, you guys, you are on the list, so just bear with me, alright? You on that wheel. There I am. Yay. No kidding. don't like that when it's like double. It's like annoying. Alright, so we're doing Tabitha. So who is coming towards you in love? Your Cancer. Okay, so who's coming towards you in love? If you guys are new here, if you're a new subscriber, let me know. Post in the chat box for me, and I'll get to you eventually. We do have a little bit of a list. If you guys want to skip ahead of that list, then you can donate $5. All the information for that's in the description, okay? Welcome. Thank you for coming. Get a reading. We're doing fun stuff here. Duh. Okay, you don't want to miss it. So, who's coming towards you? Let's see. You're a Cancer. Who's coming towards you? First of all, let's see what's coming towards you. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. There's someone you're interested in, I think, and, you know, maybe you're not the type to make the first move. Maybe you are, or you don't care, or whatever. You're just kind of like not, you just asking what's coming towards you, you know, but it seems like there's somebody on your mind, and I think it would be a good idea to kind of approach them first. Pay attention to the red flags, Cancer. The signs are cautioning you, so be careful with that, you know. Don't try to be like, you know, denial is bliss. Like, don't do that, you know, because it's not, you know what I mean. It's really not, and it's really just denial, you know what I mean. So it's like, if you're having red flags with a person, please try to be realistic with yourself. It's gonna save you a lot of time. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So this is looking into your love life, like what's your love life looking like right now? Because you're saying who's coming towards you. We're talking about love, right? So this is basically saying, oh yeah, that's my dog. That's my doggy behind me snoring. That's Buzz. But yeah, so we have the situation here where you're kind of wanting something to really happen for yourself in love. And I think the cards are just saying basically like, pay attention to any red flags, you know, make that move yourself if you're really wanting that, and basically let go of any desired specific outcome. Because basically it's like, you're going to be disappointed if you have a specific desired outcome. That's usually how it happens. We just don't know exactly what's going to happen and when. And if we try to like put it in our mind like we want it a certain way, we're probably going to be disappointed because it's not going to be perfectly that way, right? Even if it's similar, we can't be doing that because it's just, we can't be expecting a certain thing to happen. We can't, you know, that really usually kind of disappoints us in a certain way, or many certain ways. Hi, JB. Okay. Yes, I will get to you. Just hang in there. Hi, Garden Rose. Okay. Hey, you guys. Okay, so, yeah, let's see who it is, if we can find out any, you know, I'll try to pick a sign here, like, if any signs come out, that would be an indication of who this person could be. Maybe you know them already. These, the romance angels didn't really, you know, say whether or not you know them or not. Sometimes they will, in the certain cards that come out. Maybe it's somebody from your past that it was a one-sided relationship with, and now you're thinking about it constantly. You're up at night probably thinking about this. And it's something you put to rest. But now that you've put it to rest, it's literally just blowing up in your mind and you can't get over it. And it's, you know, you got to go on this solo journey here and figure out what you really need, because what you have right now in your love life is not something that you really feel fulfilled with. So I don't know if anyone's really necessarily coming towards you as much as you are feeling saddened or like really fixated on a certain person, and then, you know, you're going out and looking for something more fulfilling in your life, and it's really kind of the wrong place though to look, because you're looking for somebody else to fulfill that void you're feeling, and it's just not going to work that way. So just be careful with that, you know. It's not going to work that way. You can't find it with somebody else. So, basically we have a lot of independence, so that would be important for you. I don't think anyone's coming towards you right now. It seems like more of a time for you to kind of step into your own, figure out what you need to do and what you want, and give yourself permission to have that, you know what I mean? If anything, what would happen is you kind of going towards somebody else. You know, it's saying go ahead and make the romantic gesture, right? So I think that, you know, if you do have somebody in mind, I think that's okay to do that. Give it a shot, you know, try it out. I don't think you'll be disappointed with that, especially the cards are saying, like, go ahead and express your love, you know? So go ahead and do that, you know? I don't really think anyone's necessarily coming towards you at this time, though, to answer your question, okay, Tabitha? Okay, so we are going to go with Yeah, no problem. Is Cat 20 here? Cat 20. Okay, go ahead and post your question, Cat 20. If you guys want to skip the line ahead, you can go ahead and donate 5. You know, it's not required, but basically, if you're a returning subscriber, it is. And if you want to skip the reading and be next, it is. You know, so all the information for that's in the description. It'll explain it a little bit more, so you know what I'm talking about. But these are new subscribers we're making a priority tonight, so thank you for coming, you guys, and welcome. Let's do some readings for you guys. Thanks for subscribing. What are your guys' zodiac signs? Can you guys tell me what your zodiac signs are in the chat box? How does R feel about me from Cat 20? Let's see how they feel about you. What they're thinking, what their intentions are, right? What they're wanting out of this. Hard work, dedication, basically being into it all the way. Manifesting something. Yeah, they're really, really wanting something. Oh, with a plot twist. Somebody who's not committed. I hate that. What is that talking about? It's like working very, very hard at, you know, manifesting nothing. Like, you know, passion. Manifesting passion. Maybe they're good at presenting that kind of vibe of like, I really am passionate and I'm really here and I'm all for this. And they kind of just enjoy that a little too much because they're not there. They don't mean it. They don't really want to be there when shit gets hard or when shit becomes like you have to have responsibilities and priorities. The other person, they're kind of out at that moment. So it's like, is it worth it? You know what I mean? You got to make that decision for yourself, I guess. I don't think this person's committed. And I think you should really be careful with that. How do they feel about you? I think that they do want to, they're probably going to try to start something passionate or continue something passionate, or maybe like pick up where they left off, or maybe you know, whatever, if it's past, present, or future with this person that you have, you know, any connection with. Like now it's just saying basically like, yeah, that's this person, you know, no matter what, they're going to want to manifest something. Or to me it seems almost like they're going to act like they do, because then we have the Knight of Wands, and we're talking about, you know, working very hard at something. Like, what are they working hard at? Trying to get us to believe that they're into it, but then they're Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is like passionate, but then they're gone. They don't want responsibilities. They don't want committed relationships. You cannot hold them in one place for a certain period of time. You know, you really just got to let them go, because that's just what they're about. You can't hold them down. So, we got Leo here as well. So, that's fire. And Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like overall, you know, Strength and Ten of Pentacles, I feel like this is your own advice, like, unless of course it is a Leo, but to me it's more saying like, it's a healing time for you, and it's a time for you to stand strong in your own power. You got to figure that out, instead of like trying to, you know, figure out what this person wants and being confused and stuff. You got to really just know what you want and be cool with that, be good with that. They'll kind of follow suit, you know what I mean? And if they don't, it's like, bye. I'm not just saying that. I'm saying, like, basically, if this is not, because it doesn't seem like it's going to work out just because they're non-committal. May not be because of you. It could just be that's how they are. But I think that they're probably planning on having some kind of connection with you. And then basically they're going to be, like, not wanting to stay there long term. So just be aware of that, okay? Just be aware of that little tendency. Okay. All right. I don't just believe anything they say right away. Because like I said, they'll come in strong and be very passionate, so you might believe that, you know? But then they're going to be gone, you're going to be so fucking confused, like, what? Hey, you guys, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. We have, so K2323, what we're doing with old subscribers is basically, or returning subscribers, is we're putting you on this wheel, and we'll spin it every 3 readings, okay? And you can see if you want a free one. But other than that, if you don't win a free reading, it would be $5 donation for returning subscribers. You know, that goes for like anyone who's not new. And I forgot what I was gonna say, but so returning, I mean old or new subscribers, we're taking priority because we want you guys to get a reading too. We want you guys to, you know, have a chance to get out there. Sometimes the list will be closed and stuff, so by the time anyone new gets here, so that's what we're trying to change. JBG1GN1N, and then Shruti. I think we've had you before, Shruti. Yeah. Sharmila. Okay, so we are going to go with La Luna. Are you still here? Let me know if you're still here. Let me know your question, okay? Go ahead and post your question, La Luna, okay? How is Derek currently feeling about me? Okay. How is Derek currently feeling about me? Not sure. Hanging there, waiting for more information, waiting for,
I don't think so. Okay, okay.
wanting more information before they proceed forward with you. They're waiting for enlightenment or more information. So maybe they feel a bit skeptical about you. They don't really trust the situation just yet. But look, they did have a connection with you at some point. Or, you know, if this isn't talking about the past, it's talking about now. They see you as a person that they could probably really connect with and click with. This is showing either Sagittarius, or it's basically saying harmony, peace, balance in their life, which would kind of go together with this card here, the Two of Cups. Because it's kind of saying, like, yeah, there is that balance. You know, we even each other out and we click very well. Good omen to this relationship with the Wheel of Fortune. And it looks like you're saying goodbye. You're leaving behind your old life of trickery, or, you know, your old relationships that have been that way. You know, people lying, cheating, stealing. So it's kind of like, you know, working yourself into a new energy. I think the person is a good choice. It just seems like they're not showing much. Let's see why that is. I feel like this person's kind of careless. Like, it's like they just kind of, when they're excited about something, they're really excited about it, and they'll just go for it, and it's kind of like they don't do much forethought. So it's basically saying, like, you know, they just really need to kind of grow up. Maybe it's not even the person for you because of that. Like, do you want to deal with that? It's up to you. But I mean, it just seems like kind of like a high maintenance situation in a way. Like, always having to, like, recheck and see, like, where they're at. Not very open to communication about their emotions. So yeah. Okay, I think we're on CC. Be patient, you guys. We're doing new subscribers first. If you guys want to skip the line, you can go ahead and look in the description box below, and all that information is right there, okay? Go ahead and post your question, CC, please. Can you post it again, please? Yeah, I got you down, JB. Don't worry, okay? Will my boyfriend, Ronnie, change? I feel like they do care. Like, we have the King of Cups here. We have this caring kind of energy, but we also have the Fool. So, will they ever change? Are they... What you're talking about, I think, is the, you know, their carelessness, their irresponsibility, their kind of just dumb things that they're doing, going out and just doing these things, and it's just, like, kind of careless. I feel like you're saying, you know? Like, are they ever going to change their ability to... Are they going to ever be an adult with me, you know? Yes, you said... So yeah, it kind of seems like that. And so, let's see. It's going to take a lot of hard work. Maybe in the name of marriage, unless they're a Taurus person, maybe marriage or the thought of it kind of shapens them up in some way, which I, you know, it's not foolproof, I'm just saying. Through thick and thin, though. That's weird. Thick and thin, it's like no matter what. So working hard, maybe they do work hard at changing. And, you know, thick and thin, for better or for worse, it kind of reminds you of marriage, right? It could be that could be the case. So basically here what needs to happen is they need to do a lot of work on how to, like, get better and change for whatever their issues individually are. But it's definitely possible, of course, always. But here it's kind of saying, like, yeah, he's sitting by this church here. So basically there's a chance that he's going to change. He's going to want it to get better, you know. We've been together for 11 years. You actually may need to make a change first, you know, for him to know that, like, you're serious. You know what I mean? So it's kind of just like, oh, and you're a Capricorn. Yeah, nice. So yeah, it's basically just like you maybe even have to wake him up a bit and show him, like, yeah, you know, this is something that you're going to have to do if you want to stay with me, even though we've been together this long. You know, it's kind of like up to you to make me feel okay with this, because I'm not okay with this. So, you know, it's just a hard thing to say, you know. People are going to do what they're going to do. I think it should do something, get him into shape, put his ass in gear. Again, and I put it back and shuffled. Yeah, so I think we do have you guys, you know, being together for better, for worse. And so to me, it's interesting you say you've been married 11 years. It seems like you're not going to be breaking up anytime soon. Because it seems like the core of the situation is, like, that we're together and we made our vows. And, like, you know, whatever they're saying during the vows, that's, like, a constant thing. Like, so they know that, like, it's just better to do this the right way. Like, respect you and just kind of, like, make things easier on both of you. I don't think they're going to, like, go and leave you for another person because they just can't. You know what I mean? It seems like they're going to actually want to, like, fix it. I can't say whether or not they'll change, but I think that they are consciously aware of it and they're kind of wanting to, you know? If they can, I'm not sure. You know, everyone's different. But it seems as though they do want that. And if not right now, then at some point that's what it's going to come to. Like, they're going to be working very hard at something, trying to better themselves maybe. Okay. Hi, Princess. Okay. GGC. Okay, G1G and then N1N. Hi, Haley. G1G, N1N, can you post your question? Yeah, so how this works, you guys, is that new subscribers have priority, and we'll answer those questions first for free. And then, you know, if you are returning here as a subscriber, then you can donate $5. And anyone here that's waiting for their reading, you can donate $5. All of the information for donations are in the description box below this video. So if you're interested in skipping the line and becoming like next, then you can go ahead and do that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know which people are new and which aren't. I have a whole list of new subscribers right now that I'm gonna be doing. I'm just asking about G1G. Okay, nice to meet you too. So, okay, I am interested about my past love attraction partner. All of a sudden, she has filled all my thoughts, almost without words. Wow, complete. Oh my goodness, they're crazy. Was she reciprocating? Okay. Just filled all my thoughts almost whole of this year. Okay. Feeling the same. Will she reciprocate if I try to reach out in a small way? Okay, let's see. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. Is this a good idea? Will you be doing this? Will you be, you know, successful in going forward with this? What will be the outcome of the relationship? Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So be careful, you guys. Healing family issues. So the reason you can be attached to this person is because your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. You've got some hang-ups. We all do. Don't feel like, you know, you're the only one. I'm just saying, you know, this is probably something you're going to have to do at some point. Okay? Let's be real. Like, it's something you're going to have to do at some point in order to have any type of fulfilling relationship. So just know that. Okay? Will they reach out? Let's see. New love, a new person has sturdy romantic feelings. So it's interesting, like, when you do reach out to this person, if you ever decide to do that, I mean, I think you need to heal some shit first. It seems like you're kind of attracted to this person probably because of some issues you've had growing up. You may not even be consciously aware of them. So I'm telling you right now, like, it doesn't seem like you really... To me, what it's saying... Like, the reason it's highlighting these things is because it's almost like you have a different person coming in. Like, this person might not even be the right person for you. Since we see new love there, it kind of seems like there's somebody else that comes in. And you're so fixated on this person, but it's kind of just a waste of time. What do they feel about it? What do they want the situation to be? Or how do they view it? Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. It looks like they are relieving themselves of the burden feelings of this past relationship, and according to them. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I think they have a new person as well. Hate to burst that and say that. But it seems like there's somebody who kind of like gets them going. Maybe it's different than they've had recently. And they just wanted something different. And passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So, obviously. Obviously they're, you know, looking into the arms of somebody else. you know, it kind of seems like they're interested in something else and trying to release you. Okay, get the extended, bro. Let's do this. Because you're asking like 3 questions right now. Come and get the extended from me and we'll look into that, okay? It's only $5 right now till December 31st. You can't miss that deal. Like, seriously, you just can't. I mean, you can, but why would you, right? So, alright. Let's do this. Okay, Benefish, are you still here? Who will I be in the future? I'm a bit lost in my life now. Okay, right now. I'm going to use the Chakra Wisdom Oracle for this one just because it's, you know, good at giving messages like that. Okay. So tell me what the message is for Benefish. Tell me what the message is for Benefish here. What do they need to know about their life in general? Complacency. I just read about this one today in a different personal reading. Let me go grab the book. I want to go to sleep too, you guys. Don't worry. Okay. Complacency. Right, let's do this. I had to go get some coffee too. So hopefully I'll be up more now, so let's do this. Okay, chapter 1, red. Let your intuition be your guide. We're on red, right, chakra? For complacency. Overall impression, grounding. Keywords, vital, sexual, passionate, energized, and forceful. Manifesting intention, the first chakra relates to the source of your energy and to how you are building your foundation. Think of the root chakra as a platform. The red cards represent the support you have created or are creating for your future. The root chakra cards show us a new way to bring our dreams to fruition. They denote beginnings and reveal how to create a solid foundation in tangible form. Keep this in mind. If you are not creating what you say you desire, you may need to grow your energetic root deeper and wider into the earth plane. An abundance of red cards in a reading is a strong indication of how you are building your foundation and will offer energetic ideas about what is necessary for you to manifest. These cards represent the beginning of an undertaking and may guide you away from the old ideas that no longer work in your life. Red cards ask, how does this card represent the place from which I can create something extraordinary? Okay, and red cards at a glance, we have complacency. Crimson dreams. Life force energy must be taken seriously. Are you standing tall in your own dreams or trying to build on someone else's? Sadness and an inability to dissociate from a lost dream can show up here. It is time to walk away from anything that does not deeply resonate with you. Release and be free. Okay, you said you're lost in life right now, right? So, interesting. Hi, Karma. Okay, so that's funny that you said the question, you know, you're kind of lost right now because, like, who will I be in the future? Because it's saying basically you're creating that right now. So basically, like, do not be afraid or worried that, or try not to, you know, from this message, just try to understand that you're still, like, you have a lot of growing to do. You know, you're still creating that. You don't know, it's because it's just not, you know, you're not a finished piece. So who will you be in the future? I mean, that's up to you. I mean, we still have this to read, this little complacency, like, intro thing, but I just want to say, that's kind of saying, like, you have a choice, and I feel like right now you're kind of asking that as if, because you're, you know, obviously pretty worried about it, you're asking that as if, you know, it's like, what am I going to be like? You have no control over it, but really, it's really whatever you want to be, whatever you create, you know, whatever you are, you know, building right now. So just know that you really do have a lot of control over that situation, and it's actually very liberating the way I'm seeing it. You know, hopefully you can see it that way as well. So complacency. Crimson dreams. I am feeling the loss of my dreams. The legend. At the end of her life, Flo reflects on the dream she shared with her late husband to move to Florida. They never went. After Flo dies, her daughter discovers that her parents had enough money to move there. As she plans what to do with her As she plans what to do with her inheritance, she wonders why her parents never lived their dream. So the inspiration is, this is a warning not to give up. Beware of coasting along in a situation that is not what you really want. You will never be fulfilled by the unmet dreams of others. Okay. Now the key ideas are, the personal inquiry. So this is for you to ask yourself, okay? How can I redefine my dreams? How can I stop procrastinating? Okay, because, you know, that fear or worry, right? You think you're going to fail maybe, you know, something along those lines. So just, you know, ask yourself that and try to figure out if you can answer that question, you know? Okay, so, and then your key ideas are finding self-nourishment, leaving dreams unrealized, feeling depleted, time for deep rest, lack of motivation, and holding back. Keywords are daring, indomitability, and reclamation. So it's like really kind of like redefining what you are trying to become. It's all up to you. You have so much control over this. Like, you have all the control over it, basically. Even though it feels confusing because you feel lost and everything. just try to give yourself a chance to, you know, give it some time. Just be yourself, you know, try to figure out what you really want to do and do that. Seems simple. It's not always that simple, but it kind of, you know, that's kind of the message here. You know what I mean? Like, it is up to you, and you have so much control. You could just build anything, really. So your meditation here is imagine yourself doing the very thing you desire. Can you feel the joy of participating in your dream? See? Look back at what you were leaving behind to live your dream. For example, how would you live with less money? When you are ready, move toward the joy. Open your eyes. What has been revealed? I'm very interested in what has been revealed. If you do this meditation, which I highly suggest, you know, I'm going to show you this page real quick so you can come back, pause the video, and screenshot this if you want so you can, like, read it at your own pace. This is what I just read to you. You can read it at your own pace later. And I really encourage you to do this meditation because it seems very interesting. I had a reading like this earlier today, complacency. And that same thing came out, obviously. And, you know, it's just very interesting to see how people could really, you know, perceive that in their own way and what they can get out of it. So I'm very interested in, if you do that meditation, you know, you should let me know what if anything's revealed to you. That's very interesting. Okay. So I hope you kind of understand what I'm trying to say there. To me, it's very clear. So if you need me to clarify, let me know, because to me, it's very clear. So, okay. All right, that's 10, you guys, but we're going to go a little bit further. Let's go a little bit further, okay? Where is Gapeach? I'm just picking at random, okay? Okay? So don't hate me. Or do. I mean, whatever, you know? That's on you. Who you hate, you know? Thank you, Benefish. Please be patient, you guys. If you want a reading, you know, stick around. If not, if you have to go to sleep, that's fine. It's up to you. You know, there's a lot of new subscribers tonight, and I'm very grateful for you guys to have you guys here. Glad you guys are here. But, you know, there's a lot of others, so just, you know, chill. If I could say chill, please do. Or don't, but, you know, it's not really going to do much if you don't. It's just going to bother you more, so just, you know, try to understand. There's others, too. Yep, okay. Okay, so, do we have Gapeach? Gapeach ain't here. Okay. Let's do it differently then. Okay. All right. I'm putting you guys on the wheel. Hang on a second. Queen. CC. It's gonna be really cool, I promise. It's really cool. I love this thing. It's like really cool. Again, it's really cool. Okay? So Crislin. Shweta or Shweta. JB. Karma. GGC. Sharmila Roy. I feel like I've had you before. And Shruti, you as well. I think I've seen you before, right? Pretty sure. And that's fine. You know, I'm trying to make a priority for new subscribers tonight because, you know, a lot of times when they come onto the live, it's already filled the free list with, you know, people, you know, which I love you guys to death. It's just, you know, I want to give new subscribers a chance too, so that they don't come and just go, oh, it's already filled up. Okay, well, I'm not gonna, you know, stick around. I don't even know this person, so give them a chance, you know. Princess, okay. Dr. Victor, I know you were here the other day, or last night, or not last night, the night before. Garden Rose. Okay. I think I've got pretty much every new person here. Alright, so we're going to spin the wheel. You guys ready? Watch this. Joe Beth, okay. Gone, gone, goon. So here's the thing, like, yeah, that was exciting, I know, I thought so too. But if Joe Beth's not here, we're gonna have to, so going once, going twice, say something, say you're here. Got a lot of people waiting, I don't want to keep them waiting. They scare me, no. Okay, ready? Innocent me! Are you here, innocent me? Are you here? Let me know. So we're gonna go again. That'd be cool if like there was like a huge ass wheel that I could just that'd be more fun, but we do with what we can. Okay. Looks like they're not here. Blue Angel. I like your name. It's cool. So I'm gonna add you to the list as well. Blue Angel. My mom used to call me Angel. What happened? No, okay. Okay. Well, they're not here, so let's spin again, you guys. Merry Christmas to you, too. GGC. GGC. Are you here still? Are you here still? This is the thing, you guys. If you're not here when I call your name, it's like not much I could do about that, you know? That's why if you're new tonight, good. Let's get you a reading. if you come back tomorrow, it's like you're not new anymore. I mean, I love you guys. I want to give you a free reading, but that's kind of like why I'm doing this, you know? So you got to be here. You know, that's the whole thing. Got to be here. And then, you know, the next night there's even there's more new subscribers, so I'm trying to get them. And you're like, well, I was here yesterday. I'm like, well, why didn't you stick around? Because I got to every new subscriber that was here still, you know. I did it. So, no extended, you know, I didn't have to say email me. I did all of them, so you guys weren't here. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can really do. It's a website. It's called wheelofnames.com. Okay, so you got a winner. New career opportunity coming towards me. Okay. Any new career opportunities coming towards UGC in 2021? What is the career looking like? Is there anything new coming around? Let me know what we can see in the career field. Okay. So either you're going to get fucked over or cut off. Maybe you lose a job or something. So it's not really like new. I mean, it might be new news, but like, yeah, that doesn't really look good, huh? So basically this is what it's saying. The app is Wheel of Names. It's not an app. I mean, it may be an app. It might be. I'm not sure. It's a website that I'm using, though. It's called wheelofnames.com. So, yeah, basically, yeah, that guy's kind of getting fucked over. And if not, he's basically either cut off, maybe cut out, maybe, you know, laid off, or it seems more like harsh than that, though. It seems kind of like someone does him dirty, and he doesn't expect it either. That's the thing. Like, he doesn't expect it because he's on his stomach, so, and the swords are in his back. It's not like he had time to, you know, wait. It's like didn't even see it coming. Could have been someone he thought he could trust. So, basically, you're not going to die. It's just saying that you're going to get kind of screwed over and not know that it is basically what's going to happen, you know, like maybe unexpected betrayal. And, so somebody could be working against you, I guess, you know, if you're having... You said, I have not had anything since March, and it was exactly like that when it happened. Yeah, dude, that sucks. I'm sorry. Let's see. I don't know why it's highlighting that then. Let's see. Anything new here? We'll just ask again. Anything new here? You know, when something comes out like that, and it's like kind of like already we know that, for some reason it's coming out. You know, the cards are saying basically like, here's what I want you to, you know, here's what I want to highlight. Sometimes people will be like, well, you didn't answer my question. Like, well, I mean, let's look into it again, but like, these are what the cards are saying right now, so obviously they think it's important, you know? Maybe they just wanted to say because of this or something. Let's see. So, it's saying, exactly. So, it's saying have hope, have faith, you know, do not give up, know that there is something out there. The star card, it's, you know, have faith, have hope. You know, don't give up on, you know, don't just be so discouraged you think that you're fucked. You know what I mean? It's saying just hang on a little bit longer, you know, just know something's coming, okay? Basically. So let's see if we can find anything. What is coming? Can we find like a time range or or like just any kind of indication of what we're looking for, you know? Any kind of hope here. Could be some kind of conflict with other people. So it seems it seems like it's kind of negative, but I feel like it's gonna take a turn here. I don't know why. I just feel like it's gonna be for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, of course it's for a reason, but I'm just saying, like, there's gonna be some message, I feel like, about it. Like, I don't know. Just hang on a second. So, it could be people you really, really care about or really thought cared about you, you know? Because it's a very caring energy here with the Queen of Cups. Unless we're talking about a water sign, which could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, right? So it could be a water sign person. Doesn't have to be a woman. But then also there's conflict with more than one person. You know, it's very likely. So and it's probably not physical altercations, but it's just there's tension. It could be competition, right? So let's see. What is the Queen of Cups here for? Somebody from the past. Maybe it's a past job offer or something. Your past job. So there's competition in it now. Let's see. What kind of job is this? What would we need to know? What would we need to know about this job? Why are you bringing these things to our attention about this next career? Let's See, I told you it's going to end in some kind of thing it's supposed to happen that way for a reason, and it's good. But I still, personally, I don't really exactly know what it's trying to point you toward or direct you toward. So I'm just going to dig a little deeper if you don't mind. Maybe this makes sense to you. To me, I'd still like to understand a little more about it. Doing work that I've done in the past, and I really love doing it. So is there something that you've been kind of wanting to get back into, that you've been thinking about that, you know? Because if that's the case, then yeah, I mean, go for it. Because here, it just seems like it, yeah, I mean, it could be something from the past that was offered to you, or maybe you put it on the shelf or something. You know, a lot of people do that. Not at all, okay. So a lot of people do that. They, like, put shit on the shelf because they think, okay, I have to get this job for, you know, to pay the bills and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, or I can't do all that school. I'm not qualified. Like, I won't be able to do that, you know? But it's like, you can, you know, and you probably should. Again, it's something that you care about deeply. Something that means a lot to you. It's emotionally fulfilling. You know, maybe you're nurturing other people, if it's like a doctor or like something like that, you know, some kind of like helping people kind of thing, or something that makes you feel emotionally validated or emotionally fulfilled in this work. What kind of work is this? Scorpio. Also, big changes for you this year. Endings of a lot of sorts, you know, a lot of different endings, a lot of different changes, maybe even a transformation, you know, having to do with this. It's kind of telling me about like what you're going to be going through, which is, yeah, and it's, well, the Queen of Cups, yes. But, you know, the Death card, it kind of seems like it's going to be pretty intense. You know, like you have a lot of these energies here that are just basically saying like, big things are happening. Changes, transformations, emotional fulfillment, you know, it's just kind of like a lot for you. To me, it's more telling me like the energies that you're going to be feeling and experiencing rather than like what job you can look forward to, you know what I mean? So I guess if you follow your heart, then, you know, they should lead you to the right place. I wouldn't doubt that at this time just because of the star, but also because you don't have anything, you haven't had anything since March. If you have some kind of a dream or some kind of a thing that makes you feel emotionally fulfilled, that's what I would go for. You know what I mean? You do have the King of Wands here, so I feel like you will be taking action. Like it's not gonna be a slow-paced year. I think you'll have, well, we don't have any aces here, but to me, it reminds me of opportunity. You know, it kind of makes me feel like you're taking a lot of action and doing a lot of different things, you know? So you'll be going places and trying to figure out what you want to do. Hopefully you'll have the freedom to do that and pick the right thing. It seems like there is going to be something that kind of comes full circle, and then, you know, as seasons change, it may take a little while. It may be halfway into the year, a little later into the year next year, before you really find something stable. But, you know, like a couple seasons I'm talking about. And it may be something that you've done before, because we're coming full circle. You do have a decision, you know, you have a lot of power here, even though you don't know that. So give us some kind of an yeah, I think it will be like at least half the year or later next year, which, you know, is kind of like sucks. I know that, I get that, you probably feel that way about it, but just the way it is, you know, sometimes we just need a little extra time to figure out what we're trying to do, right? And I don't know, it's just, I don't know what exact age you are, but certain times in our lives, I'm very into astrology, so at certain times in our lives, if you're like 29, 48, you know, there's other transits that kind of come back around and they're very important, like 24 and no, that one's 12, okay, 12, 24, 48, and then there's the Saturn return, right? I think the second one, it's 42 and 29. I'm not sure. So there's however old you are. Can you tell me your age so I know, like, is it one of those? Maybe 42 or, like, 29. And then every 12 years, every 24 years. I'm sorry, every 12 years, every 29 years. Every 12 and every 29 years. 29 is going to be a big thing. I may have various part-time opportunities that lead to a solid alliance with one organization. Yeah, you see, I don't really see anything like that. It seems more like it's saying you're kind of searching for what means something to you, and you're probably, you said past your second Saturn return. Okay, so very important. Because think about it. Okay, so do you feel like, The thing about the second Saturn return is if you felt like you were kind of living your life before that, like the way that you kind of wanted to, or the way that meant something to you that was what you really desired to do, then that would be meaning that this time would be a lot more smooth sailing. I'm guessing that your life, you know, just before that second Saturn return, it probably was not exactly what you were wanting, or maybe you felt like you were living for other people, or like giving of yourself more than you really had wanted. It's interesting because now you're kind of struggling with this, and that's kind of what it says about the second Saturn return, is if you're not living for yourself and how you'd like, you know, truly for yourself in the way that you desire to live, then it's going to be harder to get you on that, you know, kind of tip. So, but, you know, keep working at it. Raise a family. There were things that you wanted to do that you didn't do, though, is what I'm feeling. Because that's kind of what that means, you know, second Saturn return. If you had been living the exact way you desired, or similar, close to it, then this would be a lot more, probably a lot more smooth sailing for you. I think your goal now is to really kind of live for yourself and figure out what you really want to do. Because do you even know? Or you're just kind of seeing what's out there, you know? You're just going to kind of like wait and see and take anything, you know? You don't have any preferences or dreams that you still want to reach, you know? It's never too late. I'm serious. You gotta, you know, you gotta do it sometime. Don't be one of those people that lives and just like doesn't ever do what they want to do, right? So let's see here. Headed in what direction? I'm telling you, dude, I know you want specifics. I know you want like, you know, details. I'm telling you, like, the tarot, I'm telling you. Headed in what direction? Well, emotional. I'm telling you, you have to do something that you really want to do, because this is the direction you're headed in. This is like a theme right now. This is like ultimate emotional fulfillment. It's like an abundance of love, and you know, you're just really enjoying this. Like, it's like something that really just speaks to your heart. I don't know what it is. To tell you the truth, I don't know what it is. There's no real indication to me. That's what I mean. Like, this reading, there's no real indication to me like what it's exactly pointing you towards, except for that emotional fulfillment. You got to do something that you've been wanting to do. Like, that's what I would say here, is basically they're trying to make a point of like, it's time. And that's probably because you just passed the second Saturn return. That's crazy how that works, but that's what it's for. I mean, I don't know if you just passed it, but I'm just saying, you say you're past it, so that's kind of like a big deal for you right now. You got to do, it's time to like stop limiting yourself and start doing what you want to do. I mean, you raised a family, they're older now, right? So what's stopping you? What's stopping you, you know? Sorry, I don't have any specifics or really any, you know, certain direction, certain field to lead you towards. Whatever you feel emotionally fulfilled with, whatever you've been kind of wanting to do your whole life that you never really got to do, things like that, okay? Whatever you think would make you feel so emotionally fulfilled, you're just so about it, like this is your kind of dream, right? Go for it, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's what I feel like it's saying. That's the message here for you, okay? That was cool. I love little moments like that, you know? It's like, and astrology is just so cool because it's just, like, it's literally, it's not like, some people don't believe in it, but that shit is real, dude. Like, I don't know, certain times in your life, it's just like, do what you need to do for you. A lot of people don't know how, and that sucks. So hopefully you'll be able to do that. I really hope you are able to do that. I am rooting for you. I believe in you. Set an example for us. Please, set an example. Be the example. Show us how it's done. Okay. We're going to spin again just because it's, like, fun. I gotta add some more people to this list too, but it's Queen. I just put the short version of your name, so you know who you are. Are you still here? Christine. Beautiful. I'm just putting your guys' like first word of your username, okay? So Queen, are you here? Tickety. Aim. I have some pretty crazy transits going on right now, too. It's like, yeah, lots going on right now. You guys can do it. You guys can do it. We can all do it. Like Juice WRLD said, take my hand, don't give up, right? It's pretty cool. Take my hand, don't give up. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep just doing the wheel, so it's just like, you know, at random. Thanks, you guys. I'm definitely going to get to you guys. It's just I'm not going to do everybody because there is a lot. But, you know, you never know who it's going to be. I don't want to, like, put a list. I just want to make it kind of fair and be like, any new subscribers, you're welcome. I put you on this wheel right here, and we're going to see who's next, okay? Because it's, like, fun this way, too, I think. And it's not me choosing, it's choosing. So, whoever, you know, whoever it goes to. Karma. Since we don't have Queen here anymore, I don't think. So, if Queen's gone, do we still have Karma here? We may not have them here. We may have to spin again. What was her name? It was Queen Monroe, but we don't have them here anymore. And then it was Karma. Karma Canceriana. Cancer? Merry Christmas. Aw, that's cool. I like that. Thank you. Dr. Victor, I already told you were here yesterday. You left. I'm sorry. Just like these people right now that aren't here. Like, you guys are missing out. Not trying to brag. I'm just saying. Like, you know, I'm offering this, and it's like, you guys aren't here. There's not much I can do, you know? You know, so don't hate me. That's the rules. Gotta be here. Gotta be here when I call your name. We're going again. Eva. It's all woo! Alright, where you at, girl? Where you at? What was your name? It was Eva. I feel like I saw you later on. Eva Lebedinsky. Are you here? No, you're not here. People be fucking up. Nariwal. Are you a new subscriber, Nariwal? I don't remember seeing you, so I feel like you are. Go ahead and subscribe. I'll add you to this wheel, okay? We're doing this, like, spin the wheel thing. And, you know, if you are a new subscriber, I'm putting you on. And if you're a returning subscriber, you can donate $5. I'm trying to make this, you know, for new subscribers to have a chance here. Because usually, by the time our, you know, any new subscribers come on, the free list is usually filled. So, you know, they don't really get a chance to, like, get a free greeting. I want to give them a chance. So that's why we're doing it this way, you guys. So just hopefully you understand that I'm trying to just give, like, the new ones a chance. Because, you know, I want to reach everyone at some point. So, please understand that. If not, that sucks, but that's just the way I'm doing it. I feel like it's fair, so. Aim, you're on the list. Don't worry. I'm going to go again. I added Nariwal. It's like you can't not get, like, happy when that happens. Where's Princess? Is Princess here? How do we have 11 people and none of you guys are still here? You're screwing up. So stick around. Princess. What was her name? Oh, it's just Princess, yeah. Okay. How's you doing, Princess? I don't think you're here either. That sucks. I don't get how there's 11 people here and none of you are here. That's kind of weird. Well, I guess there's more than 11 people on this list, though. And some have left, so it just gives everyone else a better chance. So don't hate. All right. We're trying to make a point of new subscribers. That's why I just don't have any returning subscribers on the list right now. Because I'm trying to just, highlight the new ones for now. And you guys can get a reading. It's just you'd have to donate $5. Because I'm just trying to give all these other, the new subscribers a chance. It's just that none of them are here. So the ones that are it's landing on, just haven't, none of them are here right now. So we're just going to keep going. I'm going to add Dragon. So don't leave, you guys. Because your name could get called and then you're like gone. And it's not much I could do for you. Yeah, I just added you, Dragon, okay? Chryslin, tell me you're here. Tell me you're here. Yeah, I'm just going for it. Chryslin. Will I receive good news from my application next week? We got one, you guys. Yes. Okay. Will I receive good news from my application next week? Well, let's see what the results of this application are going to be. Or how are we going to feel? Opportunity, right there. For stability, I would say, it could be job, money, right? So either way, yeah, I would say that there's going to be good news from that, Am I going to receive good news? Yeah, no, that's basically you're being offered an opportunity. And I think you already know what that opportunity is, which I feel like I kind of know what it is too, because you're talking about like a job or something, right? So, and yeah, look at this. It's like this guy, the King of Pentacles kind of has this like tendency to think that like material items and money are the only thing that really like matters, or like it's the most important thing, which we all know it kind of like basically isn't. For some people they feel like it is, but that card is not like really, it's kind of saying like, that's what you're mainly focused on, which isn't always like a good thing, but like in your situation I feel like that means like you're gonna have a new job, or there's gonna be, you're gonna have the ability to like have a bunch of stuff like he does, because you're gonna have this new job, new money. Will I stay longer with this job? All right, I'm going to answer this question, but usually, we can get an extended, okay? If you guys want an extended reading, they're $5 right now, so go ahead and email me. All the information for that is in the description box as well. It's only till December 31st that it's going to be $5. Then I'm going back to regular prices, so get it while you can, And everyone that is getting, everyone that takes advantage of that deal right now, when the new year comes around and I go back to regular prices, I'm going to go ahead and give those people a discount just for being like my first people doing this with me, and that I did personal readings for while I'm doing this channel. So, if you want to be part of that list too, go ahead and let's do this. Extended readings, you guys. It'll be like an extension of this question that you got answered tonight, okay? So no new questions. And one question per person, okay? For $5. Can't go wrong. So I'm just letting you know about that. Will I stay longer with this? Let's see. If you are emotionally fulfilled in it, yeah. And I feel like you will be. It seems to be something that speaks to your heart a lot. I mean, this cup is overflowing. So there's nothing bad about that. And I think that it may be the last job you have ever. You know what I mean? It may be the job that you feel solidified in, because it just speaks to your heart so much and makes you feel very full. Your cup very full. So that seems promising. That seems pretty cool. Very cool. I would say yes. I would say it's going to be maybe even your last job, the last job the job you stay at. For until you stop working. All right. Eswari. I think I've seen you before, haven't I? Eswari? I've seen you. Ricket? I said Ricket. I don't even know who that is, because I know it's not. That must have been a spell check. But I don't want to miss that person, so where's my list? Is there anyone that starts with an R? Because I don't want to miss that person. I think that was just a spell check. I don't think there was anyone with R though. What would be... I'm gonna figure this out. Hang on. I wonder who it was. I feel bad now because I don't know who it was. Oh, you know who it was? Because I see that person's not on here. It was, what's her name? Where are you? Hi, Jennifer. It was Tickety. Yeah, because Tickety's not on here, so it must have been that one that spell checked. So it's Tickety. Tickety, are you here? Jennifer, I'm gonna add you. Thank you guys for subscribing. New subscribers, this is for you. So Tickety, are you here? Okay, Eswari. Okay, well, I'll add you. I will add you. I'm pretty sure I've seen you before. But, you know, you're just subscribing now. What can I do? I don't have, you know, let's just do it. Okay, so Tickety. Yes, Tickety boo. General reading, okay. General reading. What happened was it spell checked, but I know it's you, Tickety, because I looked back at the list and you weren't there anymore, so I know it must have spell checked your, you know, it must have spell checked Tickety into Rickett, which is my friend's last name. So, you know, I'm pretty sure that was you. I just didn't want to skip that person. I was like, darn, you know, who is that? Notice you weren't on the list anymore, so. Alright, so general reading for Tickety. Let's see here what's going on. Looks like you're on a search for something, and I think you're about ready to run right into a really big transformation. You may not know that, or you might, depending on, you know, what, obviously, depending on how you're feeling, you either know that you're coming up on a really big change, like a huge change where things just all kind of have to fall apart and rebuild, right? Either you know that it's approaching that, or you have no fucking idea, but you know that, like, changes are coming, but you don't have any idea that it's going to be a big transformation, like, altogether, like, all the way around. So it's like, if it's the first one and you kind of feel this coming on, then you're kind of, like, running right towards it, which is actually a good thing. You know, this is something that just has to play out. It's the Tower. So it's something that just has to play out. You really can't avoid it or prevent it. Don't try, because it'll make it harder for you. Let's just leave it at that, you know? Things kind of have to all break down and rebuild. You know, it's time to transform completely for your highest good. And so, but if you don't know that, like, you had no idea that that was really what's coming on, like a big transformation, then this would be like you're just running in search for something fulfilling because you feel like there's some kind of a void, or you just don't really know. Like, you're just searching for something to, you know, fill the hole, or just, you know, basically something external to kind of make you feel better, which is kind of like working against you because you're supposed to look within. But a lot of people do that, you know. Most of us do that. We don't really look within a lot of times, but it would be wise to try and do that to make it a lot easier for you yourself. You know, I mean, just accept that, like, change is coming and that you're really going to have some big transformations coming on. So let me see what else is happening. Like, whenever I see the Tower, I always say, do not push anything that isn't happening. Just don't try to, like, push, and don't try to, like, resist changes that are trying to take place, because there's many of them. And if you try to avoid them, I'm good. If you try to, thank you. If you try to avoid them or try to, like, go around them and not through them, then it's just going to be a little bit harder for you to actually go through this. So just know that, you know, just allow these things to happen, because these are necessary changes in your life for your highest good. So let's see. I feel like, okay, so there's, well, hang on, let me just make sure yeah. there's a lot of indecision and a lot of like you don't know what direction you're going, and it's like it could feel very confusing. Like this, either maybe you're the type of person who's really gonna really try to like avoid a lot of changes. I don't know what your sun sign is. You know, if it's a fixed sign, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, if it's fixed or something like that. Of course, your moon sign could be fixed, and maybe that's what we're talking about. You know, I'd have to look at your whole chart, but I'm just saying it. There's an energy about you that does, and Scorpio is another one that's fixed. But there's an energy about you that feels like maybe you're going to try to resist some changes, like you're not comfortable with a bunch of changes at once, and it's hard for you to kind of just like adjust to that, and maybe you just feel comfortable right now. You don't want everything to kind of fall out of your life and have to change. I feel like you're going to, you know, meet this kind of change with resistance in, you know, some or many ways, maybe a lot of them, a lot of these changes. But the reason for that is because after this occurs, you kind of still don't know, your direction is still kind of confused, or you're kind of like still feeling a bit lost, and you don't want to commit to anything. You don't know what to commit to. You know, this is just as important as the other. So which one do I choose? Because they're just pretty similar in importance to me. You know, you're not ready to sacrifice certain things. You just don't really know like what the best decision is. You're kind of indecisive about a lot of things. And you're not trying to commit to anything because you don't know what to commit to. So I feel like, you know, this is a reading that's basically telling you, like, really try to allow yourself, try to give yourself permission to seriously be serious about these changes coming. You have to just roll with it. Like, seriously, like, don't try to resist it. Just know, you know, changes happen, people come and go, things happen, people change, you know, I'm gonna change. Try to work with it, you know. This is really highlighting to me that after this happens, you're going to still feel like you don't know what to do, and usually that's not what's supposed to happen. So it tells me that you're kind of trying to resist these changes, so try to just accept them and try to roll with them. You know, try to not, like, be too hard on yourself, and try to allow yourself to, like, experience these things and embrace them as a part of your life, you know what I mean? So, I don't know if that's, like, vague to you, but to me it makes a lot of sense. So, if you need more information or you need me to explain it better, let me know. But that's a pretty damn deep general message right there. So, you know, good luck to you. Just, you know, just know this is a journey, you know. Don't take it too seriously. Just try to have fun. Just try to allow these things to happen, you know. You really can't put a stop to them anyway, so I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot harder if you try to stop them as they're coming, you know. It's like you can't do that. It's just not the universe. It's not really up to you. They want these things to happen, so just let them happen. A lot easier said than done, I know, but that's the message, okay? All right. Boop, 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 boop. Woo! Is Haley still here? Is Haley here? Haley White, I think your name was, yes. Haley White. Are you still here, Haley? Let me know. Excuse you. Buzz. Haley! Are you here? You up? You're up. Hi. Alright, you guys, we're gonna go again. Gail, you were one of the first. Are you still here, girl? Are you still here? Gail? Where you at, Gail? I know she was one of the first, so I don't know if she's still here right now. But, it's kind of been a while. Wow, it's been 2 hours and 22 minutes already? Doesn't even feel like it. Can you hand me that coffee over there, please? Thank you. I already said the rules, boo-boo. I don't know why you're not hearing me. Hi, beautiful. You're on here, I think. Yeah. Yep, you're on here. Alright. I'm doing new subscribers, you guys. I'm trying to make them a priority first. If you guys, if you returning subscribers want a reading, please go ahead and donate. Oh shit, look at that. Look at that. It's good juju, I guess. Damn, that was cool. So, beautiful Aries, what is your question? Beautiful Aries. See the confidence. Beautiful Aries. It's like that. It's me. It's pretty cool. It's not even like too much like bragging or anything. It's just like, I'm beautiful. You know, hey. That's cool. Yeah, I know. It's kind of cool. I think it's because you're like, okay. You're like being patient. And then it's just like, all right, well, we'll give it to that person. Not that anyone else isn't. I'm just saying. Some people aren't. You know who you are. But you're a returning subscriber. So if you're a returning subscriber, I love you. And please don't think I'm trying to, like, not give you a free reading. But I've given you a free reading before. You know, many times. I've given a lot of people free readings. And I'm cool with that. I just want to give, you know, the new subscribers a chance to get a free reading. Because a lot of times the free list will be filled with returning subscribers, which I love. Okay, but today I'm trying to, you know, highlight the new ones because I want to get everyone in here, you know? We got to all become a family here. So, beautiful Aries, what is going to be going on between me and my boyfriend from now until the end of January? Okay. Scary. Suspenseful. What does that mean? What is going to be going on? Okay, well, let's see. I'm going to use the Romance Angels Oracle to look into this, okay? Excuse me. So, beautiful Aries and her boyfriend from now until the end of January. What do we need to know? Give us the understanding of what that's going to be like between them. What is there? What is left there for their relationship? What is the connection about? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So if you guys have been feeling a bit distant, if you've been feeling like they've been long distance or like just distant even though they're right there, you guys haven't been connecting as much or something and you've wanted to kind of initiate but you haven't, or you know, something along those lines where it's kind of encouraging you to make the romantic gesture. So if you've been feeling kind of like, I'm gonna wait, I don't know if they're comfortable, go ahead and do it. That's what I'm saying, like, just you be the one to just go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So, you know, however you can fit that into the situation, it probably fits in some way. But you may not be distant, but I don't know exactly how it's fitting in for you. But it just seems like, you know, it's saying, yes, you should go ahead and go for that, you know, whatever you've kind of been wanting to do. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Don't you love that? It's like, cool. We are long distance. Okay. So yeah, there's a strong magnetic attraction here and calling in your soulmate. So your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So this is kind of like about you being positive and visualizing. I guess some would call it manifesting what you would really prefer and desire and what you kind of feel like you need in a relationship. Like to feel loved and, you know, get your needs met basically. Like what you need and want in your relationships. So this is you like visualizing that and trying to stay positive about it, trying to like believe it can happen. And that helps bring you together. So, you know, being positive, I feel like is a big part of that. Like not giving up hope on your guys' dream together, you know, being together and everything and keeping it good, keeping it, you know, working, I guess you could say. Okay, and this situation involves marriage. So it doesn't have to mean your guys' wedding. You could go to a wedding together. Your sister could be getting married. You know, someone close to you to where it's kind of having some kind of effect on you. Like, you know about it. It's very close. You know, this situation involves marriage. Maybe you're married or they're married. I mean, just saying. This situation involves marriage. So maybe you guys talk about marriage. I mean, there's just something that involves marriage here. It doesn't have to mean you guys will be getting married right away and everything. It's just, for some reason, you know, it involves marriage. So, you know, maybe you're talking about it or whatever. It could be many different things. It just involves it in some way. So I don't think you guys will, we talk about marriage, okay. So I don't think that, like, you know, it's really negative or saying you guys aren't going to be together, you know. And it's even saying to you, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Like, go ahead and if there's something you've been wanting to say or do or, like, just initiate, go ahead and do that. And that should bring you guys closer together. You know, there's nothing here that says, like, on the verge of ending. It seems like you guys will be fairly close still. It doesn't seem like many like crazy changes or anything. And if anything, it's kind of encouraging you to like try and get closer in any way that you've been wanting to, or, you know, think you can. So I don't see anything like ending there. Seems like it's going to be like pretty good still, you know, and encouraging you to like try to make it even better if you can, if you want to do that, if you've been wanting to. Okay, we have Ritika, Arsh, I'll add you guys to the list, and then we'll spin again. Go ahead and subscribe, Arsh, because I'm putting you on this list. JB, you're here, you're up. So, for anyone who's new right now, the new subscribers here that have joined right now, if you don't know, because you're just joining, this is, you know, spin the wheel. I'm putting the new subscribers on this wheel, and we're just gonna kind of, you know, let the wheel pick so that it's just fair and random. And I'm not going to do everybody, but it's, you know, I'm going to do a few more. I really do appreciate, you know, new subscribers coming and joining us. So returning subscribers, you know, you can get a reading as well. You will, you know, I'm asking for a simple donation, $5. All the information is in the description box if you want to know about that. So please go ahead and do that if you want a reading, or if you just, you know, are new and you want to skip ahead, you don't want to do this whole spin the wheel thing, you want to get a guaranteed reading, then it's $5. But for new subscribers, you know, you have a chance to get a free one on this wheel. So that's what we're doing, just so, you know, you guys know if you haven't been here and you don't know kind of what's going on. Royal, I will add you. Hi, Noreen. You still haven't emailed me. I haven't gotten an email from you. Okay, JB. Is JB still here? Oh my god, he's not here anymore. You were just here. You were just here. We might have to spin again. It's okay. We'll do it. Do what we gotta do. That's what I'm saying. Like, people are like you're here, you wait so much time, and then it's like your name gets called, and then you're gone. It's like, what? I mean, I get it, though. It takes a while. But that's why I'm saying, you know, if you want to skip ahead, you could donate. You know, it's up to you. I just want to make it kind of fair, you know, by, like, just spinning the wheel and whoever it lands on, you know. No favoritism. Okay, JB, you're not here. We're going to go ahead and spin again. Dragon, are you here? Dragon Emperor 0219. Is that like Pisces or something? 0219, February 19th or something, right? First day, Pisces? Congrats. Dragon. Dragon Emperor's not here either. It's okay. We'll just spin again. Oh, alright. Right on. What does Shakala, my guide, have to tell me about GC? Is this like a love thing, or, you know, what is GC exactly? Because I just want to know, do I use the romance angels or tarot? If it's love, I'll use romance angels, and if it's not, I'll use the tarot. So just let me know if it's romantic, yes or no, and then I can decide like which deck is going to give us that kind of information. So is this romantic? Yay or nay? Dragon. An ex. She ghosted me in June. Okay. Have to tell me about GC. Okay, tell me about GC. What is the connection left there? What is the connection left between them? What do we need to know about any connection left between them? Is it there? Is it not? Is it kind of, you know, like what is the situation between these two? At its core, like together, what do they come together and create, if anything? Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, and then calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. The reason this would be coming out in my, you know, in my feeling of it is, you know, along with unrequited love, is you kind of like are creating or manifesting some kind of other ideal, you know, so that you can have a love that's more ideal. Like this would be talking about basically another person coming in because you're visualizing it. Or maybe it's talking about this person changing because you're visualizing it. I mean, we'll see. It could be a few different things. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So that's kind of what it kind of, you know, that's kind of what it's bringing together here is that, and even more so though, this is positive because that means that, you know, it's not like that person's the only one, which we know that already, but some people believe that. They think separation means I'll never be with anyone else, you know, and that's just simply not the case because you visualizing what you need and want in a relationship is working for you because, you know, it's calling in your soulmate. I mean, it's leading you toward that person that you're supposed to be with because, it's meant to be, you know, and you're also very consciously thinking about it. You know what I mean? You're not just like going for it like, oh, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see who's out there. If anyone wants to pay attention to me, I'll just date them and see how it goes, you know, even if they're not really good for me, don't have the same values or whatever. No, you're like actually making a conscious decision when you date people and then it's, you know, working out better for you. So I don't think it's all doomed to shit, you know? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So this could be talking about your healing. It could also be talking about maybe the next person that you meet and start dating. You know, it could be a mutual friend. So just keep that in mind. It could be, you know, your friends are going to be a big help for you. Probably a lot having to do with your healing process as well. So what do you need to know about them? Basically, separation is on the horizon. That's kind of like the whole... Whenever you see separation, it's like, oh, okay. So, I mean, like, it could revive after. But for this point in time, it seems like it's trying to highlight the fact that this is something you need to kind of let go of, right? And then you're actually kind of opening the door to something even better for you. Because your affirmations, visualizations, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Calling in your soulmate. My Heart 33, I'll add you to the list. So basically it's kind of telling you like you need to know that there's somebody better, that this is going to run its course kind of thing. Exactly, I'm letting whatever wants to come to me in as long as it's for my higher purpose. And it always is, yeah. Innocent me, you weren't here when we called you, girl. Or guy, I don't know. But we kind of, yeah, we're moved on. I'm sorry, I wish I could read for you. It's just, that's kind of the thing, you gotta be here when I call your name. Like, makes me feel bad, but it's like, you know, I kind of have to be fair to everybody else, too. That's what I'm saying, like, you gotta be here still, you know? Imagine if it, like, you know, in the future, if it keeps going this way, there's gonna be a lot more. I'm really not gonna be able to go back, you know? So I'm trying to, like, make that, you know, the rule now. Like make that apparent to people that I'm not going back. Deepika, or I'm not sure how exactly to pronounce that, so I put you on the list though. And my heart 33. Make sure you're subscribing, you guys. Arsh, are you still here? Are you still here? You just got here. That's kind of cool. Your name got picked pretty quick. See what I mean? Missing out right now. Because you didn't think you'd be called. I'm telling you. That's why it's better to do this instead of a list. You know, like a set list, because then people know where they're at. And they're like, I don't really want to wait, you know? Like, I'll just like, fuck it, you know? But when you have charge in front of you, you know. Yeah, I don't think they're here, so I'm gonna go one more time. I know, they were just here. Blue Angel. Oh, there you go. Hey, what's up? Elizabeth James. Okay, so what we're doing is returning subscribers, you can get a reading for sure. You got to pay a $5 donation, and the information is in the description box below this video. This is free readings for new subscribers. I love the returning subscribers. Not trying to like be a hater. It's just I want to give them a chance to, you know, get their readings for free too, because by the time they come, usually the free list is closed. So I don't want to just do it that same way we've been doing it, because I want to give them a chance too. So how new are you to reading cards? I'm planning on starting a channel too. I've been reading cards for about 2 years now. Nice, yeah. Well, I started reading cards 2017 or 2018? 2018. Yeah, I pretty much learned in 2018, like how to read them. I think that's when I got my first deck. Yeah, 2018. And I've been into astrology for a lot longer than the tarot. But then I made this channel in February of 2019. So, I've not much experience, but, you know, I really love doing it. And I've done a lot of different jobs doing it too, like over the phone, kind of, you know, for the companies that... So it's not like my first time reading for people. But, I'm fairly new. Yeah, I'm fairly new. Fairly new. Okay, love reading what you see coming in single woman. Okay. Valid question. Alright, Blue Angel. Single woman. Can you pick a number for me, Blue Angel? Don't tell me yet. But just think about it for yourself for a second, and then I'll let you know when to tell me. But a number 1 through 44, okay? 1 through 44. Alright, go ahead. Blue Angel 1 through 44, go ahead. 7. Gotcha. Alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Someone from your past. Look at that. You know who it is, huh? Hi, Ara. Hi, Shredda. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So maybe you have a lot of options. You're kind of flirting and, you know, checking it out. Right on. Or, you know, you're talking about, you know, maybe a new start with this person. Yeah, I'm going to add you, Ara, for sure. Okay, so. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I would never suggest to a person to, like, wait for anybody, because it's just, like, life's too short, you know, to wait for someone. You know, wait around for somebody to be ready. It's like, no. But, basically, that doesn't always mean you're waiting around for a certain person. Sometimes it means, like, you're waiting. Like, you being single right now is, like, when you're finally with somebody, it's, like, the wait that you took being single, like, how long it took, basically. Like, it was worth it, you know? Like, worth waiting for. Like, it's not happening yet. It will. When it does, you're gonna know it was worth the wait, you know? So, it's not always talking about, like, you're waiting around for someone to come back or anything. It's basically just, like, you are, single, and you're probably frustrated by that a little bit. But the thing is, like, it's worth waiting for. Because the next person you get is kind of, like, I'm not gonna say, you know, like, perfect and all that. But, you know, it's like, that's the person for you, basically. Or, like, that's a good choice. And so, you're gonna know, basically, that it was worth it when it happens. Let's get another one. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So here's the thing, you know, in the beginning it says reconciliation. I feel like one of the ways that you are going to clear this energy is by forgiving the ex, right? Forgiving and trying to resolve that situation, you know, whatever happened with the ex, within yourself. Because if not, it's going to be pretty hard to release the person. Because you're still going to have that resentment and anger, or, like, bitterness, or, like, whatever, sadness, whatever it is. It's, you know, still very much being held on to. So this is kind of saying, yeah, you know, it's reconciliation. Someone from your past maybe returning to your life. Maybe to have some kind of a conversation, just let them know, like, you know, no hard feelings and all that. Because then when you go to release your ex, it's like, it'll be a lot easier to do that. You'll be able to do that, actually, for the first time, because you actually forgave the person. And you can now detach from it. So, but the cards before that, you know, what was the one right before this one? Worth waiting for, I think, yeah. So it's like, because there's somebody else coming as well, like, this is like, now it's really time to release the ex, because this person, you don't want to fuck it up with them. Or, like, you know, like, this is more worth it. So it's like, that whole thing can just be let go of. So that's what you need to be reminded of, is, like, basically, there's someone coming for you, so don't doubt that. You know, and don't think that, like, only one person is for you, and especially somebody who treats you like shit. You know what I mean? If that was the case. You know, I don't know what happened with the ex, but release your ex. You're being asked to release your ex. And so, you know, just be open to new opportunities, new people, and a new love life that's supposed to, you know, supposedly be worth waiting for. So, there you go. Okay, Ara, I do see you. Let's see. Ara. And there was one more. I'm not sure, Avneet, if you are a new subscriber or not. So I just put it. Shredda, you are not new, girl. That's weird, because I just said I didn't. That's weird. Okay, well, you're new. So you're up. Go ahead. Avneet. I know, but here's the thing. You know, you gotta stick around. You gotta be here. Because if you're not, then it's like, you know, because I'm doing this new subscribers thing, right? And if tomorrow people go like, well, I was there, but I didn't get a reading. Like, you should have stuck around and got a reading, you know, because I'm trying to get around to as many people as I can. But, you know, tomorrow it's like, you're not going to be new anymore, the people that are new today. So it's like, then we, you know, have to make room for more new people. And if, you know, obviously you're not going to be new anymore tomorrow. And the thing about it is, like, we got to give room to the new people to come in and get readings. And then if you would like, if you're a returning subscriber, you'd like a reading, you got to donate $5. It's, you know, it's not much. And, you know, you get to skip the line and get it right away. I left the other night. I answered all of them. The other night, I made a point to answer all of the ones that were there, that were left. And I remember being like, okay, I think that's it. Yeah, it was a long reading too, and I remember going, okay, well, we're just gonna finish all of the new subscribers. I'm pretty sure. And then, but I could ask Jenna and confirm it. I'm just pretty sure that I made a point to, like, answer all the new subscribers. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I just don't, I'm not gonna do everybody this time. Okay, well, you can go ahead and do that. I mean, I'm actually trying to be really fair, so that sucks. I mean, we'll miss you, but I'm really not trying to be biased at all. That's actually the point here. So I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm actually really trying to be fair, so that's why I'm doing it like this, you know? But you can feel that way, you know? But hopefully you guys can understand what I'm trying to do. Like, you know, it's really, I'm trying to, like, really avoid that, you know, exact thing. So, yeah. But, alright, so, let's see. Did we pick somebody? Avneet, yeah. About my career, okay. About my career, let's see. Is there a kitty under here? Under the blanket right there? Okay. Blanket just moved. I'm like, what? Wait, what? About your career, right, Avneet? If I break up, everything will be alright. Like if you leave your job, you're saying? In your career. So if you leave your job, will everything be alright, is what you were saying? Is that the question? Like you want to leave your job, and if you do, like, I don't know, just, you know, let me know for sure if that's it. Because I don't want to be asking the wrong question. Like, no, that's not what I meant at all. Oh, with your boyfriend. So if you break up, everything will be alright in my career. I don't really understand what you're trying to ask. Can you just, like, rephrase it? Like, you know, you think he's gonna... Because he's helping me. No. Hi, Olga. Hi, we're good here. How you doing? How are you? Yes, I will add you to the spin the wheel thing we have going for new subscribers. Got some new ones on here. If he breaks up, will his career still be good? Because he's helping you. Oh, so you want to break up with him, but you still want him to, like, help you. Or, you know, you think he will, like, fire you or not let you work or something. Or not help you out because you need help in work, is what you're saying. If I break up, will everything be alright in my career? Okay, gotcha. Thank you, okay. Yeah, I'll put you on the list, Mahima. For sure. And Olga. Okay. So if she breaks up, will everything be okay in her career? Looks like it. It looks like you're going to be, you know, obviously, your message in your mind, because the pages are messengers, right? So in your mind, that's like, you're like, is my career still going to be good? Obviously, that's your message. That's what you're focused on. So, well, let's see exactly what else is happening here. Maybe that's just saying that's kind of what you're focused on, which is kind of what we already know. So, being closed off, he may close off to you. you know? And it may start to become one-sided. You're doing all the work to yourself. So, like, I hate to say that to you, because if you want to break up with somebody, I would hate to, like, say, like, it is going to affect your relationship and make you in any way feel like you shouldn't do that. I mean, we have free will. You can do whatever you want. And if you're miserable, you really should leave the person. I mean, if you want to leave the person, you should be able to do that. That sucks that, like, work has to do with it. If anything, like, it seems like you're still gonna have work, though. It just seems like you're going to be doing a lot of work on your own, and maybe even taking on, like, other people's responsibilities. It's very one-sided, and it's a lot to take on your own, basically, is what it's saying. But it's not saying you won't have work, so it's a good, you know, I just want you to know that. I don't know if it's really about the work, or if it's about, like, you don't want to do it by yourself. You know you have work, but you don't want to do it by yourself, or you don't even know if you have work, and or what, you know, you're going to lose from the job, from breaking up. But it seems like you're going to have work, and you're just going to be basically doing a lot of it on your own. So it might be kind of difficult, you know? You could feel like people are kind of against you, like you're having to, you know, get your point across, like exert yourself, like get people to understand what is going on with you, because they're just not getting it. You feel like they're against you. They may not be, though. So just try to keep that in mind if you ever feel like this, you know? Try to keep that in mind. That I don't think anyone really is against you. You don't always have to win. You don't always have to be on top. Not saying like you're one of those people. I just, you know, that's just kind of a few messages I'm getting for that. Like, you know, give yourself a break. It's all good. I don't think anyone's really against you. Use your better judgment, or you're being judged. So, you know, it could be that people maybe are judging you because the breakup, like, I don't know if he says something to people and then they look at you a certain way, for example. But it's still kind of like, use your better judgment, you know that it really does not matter at the end of the day. You know, you could be trying to defend yourself a little bit, but really it's a waste of time. You know, I know it's hard, but it's like, if people are going to think things about you that aren't true without confronting you about it, fuck them. You know what I mean? Fuck them. So, let's see. How is her job going to be affected? So the biggest thing here for you is like fear and anxiety and worry. The devil. It's like a really bad habit of yours. Also, this is Capricorn energy. But this means that it's a really bad habit of yours to be in this state of mind, like hypervigilance, not sure what's going to happen next. Like, I know something's going to happen, I just don't know when. Like, just being so anxiety ridden all the time. Like, that is a consequence of that. And it's just kind of like, it doesn't have to be like that. You know what I mean? This is a habit. It's a bad habit you can break. I think you're limiting yourself by being fearful and anxiety ridden, you know. Understandably why you are, you know, it's understandable why you're anxiety ridden, but still it doesn't need to be that way. But it is that way for now. So you are a Capricorn, that's cool. Did I just fall asleep again? I think I did. That is getting so annoying. I don't even think I'm done. I don't think I finished that. What did I say last? That's embarrassing. Sorry. That's pretty special. But, you know. Like, it just happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. It just does. I fall out. It's like I'm so relaxed, you know, just shuffling. It helps me like feel less nervous. And then it's like I get tired, but so I remember now that one-sidedness. Okay, is it going to affect your job, right? So yeah, your biggest negative, you know, habit, maladaptive or whatever you want to call it. It's a bad habit, and it's because you're fearful and worried, and that's stopping you from really doing what you want to do. You know, if you're in an abusive situation or some kind of situation like that, like you want to leave the person, you should be able to do that no matter what. To me, that's so fucked up that like someone would have to worry about their job, like in their finances and their living, and have to make a decision that limits their freedom so that they can feel like they have personal freedom. You know what I mean? So that sucks, and I hate that sucks. You're in that position. I really hope it's not like as bad as I feel like it is. So please, you know, do what you need to do for you if you can. I hope you're able to, you know, I hope you're in a position that you're able to do that. There are people out there who want to help people going through things like that. You know, people that do stuff like that for a living. So please reach out to those people. Don't live in misery, you know? Okay, so I'll add... Yeah, I don't know if you guys, if you're just getting here, but we're doing this spin the wheel thing. I think it's just a lot more fair that way, you know? Because I don't want to get shit for, like, not picking certain people. And it's just kind of fun this way. To me, I mean, shit. I could be a lame, but I think it's pretty fun. So I'll add you to the list. Jennifer! See, it's the people that are, like, showing patience and helping out and trying to be, like, nice and, like, consider... Like, those people are getting picked. I'm telling you, it's kind of cool. Like, you see how it's working right now? It's been working like that. I don't know why, it just is. But that's cool, that's good, you know? Just trying to make a point here. Like, be patient, understanding, and... I don't know, you know? See how it works for you. Might work. What comes up with the connection with Justin? It's a love situation. Gotcha. Okay. So... Justin. It's a love situation. What comes up with the connection with Justin? Thank you. So, connection with Justin. What do we have to know here? What is something important? What is the connection? What is here between these two, right? What is here? What is left? What do we need to know and consider and understand? You know, what is the main point here? You know, what is this connection? The significance? The meaning? Separation. Time from your partner is on the horizon. I feel like this person's kind of new in your life, though. So I would wonder if this separation is talking about a person you were recently with, and maybe you're just getting to know this new person now. Justin is his name. But I could be wrong. I'm just putting it out there as one of the examples. You know, possible scenario. LOL. Yes, it's my other partner. Okay. So that's what I kind of felt like. Like, it wouldn't just be talking about, like, my husband's separated. Okay. That's what I kind of thought. Like, it wouldn't just be talking about this new person already like that, you know. So. Interesting. Okay. So, separation from your husband, right? So, let's see what else comes out. That obviously played a role in this situation. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. You could have met the person you're talking, like Justin. Nice. Right on. Love that. You could have met this person through, you know, a mutual friend, or like the Justin, you know, Justin. You could have met him through a mutual friend, or, yes, he has become a friend. Okay, and then, yeah, so, Let your friends help you. Okay. So your friends are there for support for some reason. Like, you know, don't forget about them as well. You know, don't forget about them. Some people become all consumed in relationships, right? But they still have friends and friends who want to be there, so it's good. Let's see what else we can get here. What's between these two? This connection. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. It's a very, like, easygoing, playful kind of, like, not at all heavy, emotional relationship. Or at least I feel like that's kind of the effect it's having on you now. Or it maybe will in the long term, let's hope. It's kind of like saying lighten up a bit, you know, like things are okay. Like, this is a playful kind of energy, you know, it's like, this is good. It's fun, it's happy, smile. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So yeah, very passionate. Very, very passionate. Which is cool, you know, passion's cool. So it's like very much in the beginning stages of this relationship. It's a very passionate connection here. Pick one more here. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So it's not really saying you've been controlling. It's just saying, like, you want a desired outcome. You have a specific desired outcome, or you have some kind of expectations, like specific ones. You know, just for a second, if you can, just try to allow yourself to, like, let go of all of that and just give it up to the universe. Let them take care of it. It'll happen when it happens. It'll come together when it comes together. You know, I'm not saying you are trying to control the situation, but if you are in any way, then, you know, just try to, you know, back off from that a little bit, because if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It'll be, right? So it kind of seems like it is meant to be, and you just have to kind of, like, not force it, you know what I mean? Or, like, try to get it to go the certain way you want. And then you get a lot less disappointed later, because, like, certain things didn't come out exactly the way. It's like you're just open to things changing and, you know, for your highest good, and work with it, roll with it, you know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Jennifer. Okay. Ready, you guys? Shivani. Zeneb. That sucks. Yeah, I know, it's kind of a weird time. Yeah. Oh, Shivani's the one that left. No, Shred is the one that left, I think. Right? Why don't you email me, Royal? Inni or Eenie? Why don't you email me? Go in the description below this video and email me, and we'll do some kind of a reading. You know, I'll work with you. Yeah. Let me check that out really quick. Was it PayPal or that you donated on? I'm guessing so because my Cash App doesn't show anything. So I've had people like lie to me before about donations, and that's just why I like have to check. But okay, yeah, that's fine. Let me just get on here because I just it's kind of protocol for me to check. Yeah, because I've had people like actually like lie before. Surprise, but I really didn't. I thought it was like a pretty cheap deal, so I was like, why would people lie? But yeah, I guess there's some people that just really just want to like get one over on you and not pay anything, so it is what it is. And I try to give free readings out though, so it's like kind of annoying, like, because I'm like, I try to give free readings out. And before, like, tonight, like, I was really giving a lot out, like, it wasn't even like pick and choose, like, it was literally everybody on the list. Now it's just getting to a point where it's like, I want to have new subscribers come in and make that a priority, and so I'm sure it'll pop up soon. It just hasn't popped up yet. Sometimes it does that. It's like kind of weird, but dang. Bye, Olga. Okay, hang on a second. Royal, just go ahead and email me, just go ahead and email me if you gotta go. I mean, there's not much we can do about that. Gotta work, Gotta make that money. If the Virgo wanted to pursue me in the future. Okay. Let's see. I'm sure it'll update in a second. Just give it a second. Let me see. Okay. Heartbreak. So either the situation was left heartbroken now, or the future has that in store. So let's see. Somebody wants to have their cake and eat it too, or they're basically wishing for something that they may regret. I don't know, sometimes it's like be careful what you wish for, right? The genie here. And sometimes it's saying they want to have their cake and eat it too. Like, they have all these 9 cups filled, and they're not sharing any of them, and they're perfectly content with that. Like, they're kind of a bit greedy. They're wanting what they want, basically. You know, and so it could even be like a defense thing, like to where they become that way all the time and not want help in anything, basically, you know, becoming that kind of combative. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, you know, that freedom, but it's limited. So I feel like it's going to kind of like put you on this whole thing of like wanting to search for something meaningful or something that means more to you, or something that basically just like resonates with you in a better, more self-fulfilling way, more emotionally fulfilling way. So it's like a heartbreak leads you to like going on a search. I feel like maybe you're kind of longing for it or like wanting it to come back into your life, and that's why you're kind of like running, you know, when it doesn't just come back into your life. But let's see about this Virgo. Tell me about this Virgo person. It looks like basically either they're spying on you through social media, or, you know, asking people about you, or they just basically cannot let it go. Like, they want to. This foot here is going forward, ready for new things, ready for new stuff, ready to just like leave this all behind, go. You know, I'm happy about that. But I'm also very defensive here in the past. This is my past. You just don't get it. It's very personal. You just don't understand, and I will defend it with everything I have because that's my reality, or, you know, something along those lines. So it's very real to them, and it means something to them. So they're not really able to let it go, even though they want to. It's kind of difficult. Someone was kind of sneaking or doing something shady, lying or something. So let's see what they're going to be intending to do here. I feel like they are like the committed type. Like, they will go through thick and thin, better for worse, with you, but I feel like it's going to say something else, like, you know, but it can't or something. I don't know. Yeah, definitely gonna be pursuing the future, it seems like, because you know, this Page of Cups is like basically, here you go, like offering you, asking you out, you know, like, I want you to be mine now, in kitty language. It's like, here you go. So someone feels kind of stuck, like they can't take action, though. It's interesting because it's like, you feel limited, but you have opportunities to take action, but you might not be able to, you know, because you just feel stuck. It's your reality, so it's real to you. You feel stuck, you think your hands are tied, you are stuck and your hands are tied. You know, so it's going to be hard to like take certain actions. So I feel like this may happen later on, but I think they will at some point. Definitely, it kind of seems like it, but it will be all kind of like surrounded by this core heartbreak thing, but it will still be something that's wanted to take action on. I think, yes. Third party. Oh, you mean the Three of Swords? I didn't really see it as that. It seems more like, because that's why we originally fight. Yeah, nothing to me is really indicating that. Unless it's the Nine of Cups, like talking about having their cake and eating it too. Give me more information on the Nine of Cups. Make sure the give and take is equal, the exchange, if you can. Judgment is upon something in the situation, but I think it's you judging the situation, like, you know, you deserve better, like you're giving to this person, or you did, and really just didn't really feel like they gave the exact same. So it's interesting. And it's late, so it's kind of weird.